Hello. It is me, Red Mungus. It is I. And I am the intruder. And I am sus. Give me your credit card information. Otherwise, I'll be forced to vent. Also, guys, I just want you to know that it's like I wouldn't say it's like a frequent thing, but like, I'll be sitting down pretty close to when the timer ends, and then I see someone say late in the chat, and I'm like, now I don't want to say anything into the microphone because they're being rude already. Meanwhile, the timer hasn't even run out. Now I don't even want to say anything because you made me feel bad. The imposterity. Well, maybe you should be there early. Never. Never. I'm always right on time. Hello, my name is Buddy, but you can call me anytime. You guys seen that video? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am really, really tired. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm a sleeper. I'm a snoozer. I took a midday nap today and I woke up like, oh. You know? Nico, show us shiny cardboard. Not yet.
Hi, Nico.
Not yet. Hi, Gasmeronis. I hope I pronounced that right. Hi. How you guys doing? Hey, let me get my goofball playlist going. Guys, I'm really excited for where this game's going. It seems like it's building up really well, but I can't tell where it's going. But I'm excited. How are you, silly man? I'm all right, but I'm a sleepy tired. I need to get more like Kay. I need to forget about all my troubles and worries and responsibilities in life, and I just need to go blanky mode. And that's really all I needed. That's all there is to it, you know? I need to go blanky mode. Play fast so you can go EP sleep. No, Moon. Here's the thing. I play in a very mentally ill kind of way, and that's the way I like it. And if that takes me 4 hours to get through a 1 hour section, there we go. Oh yeah, the Sonic movie's out. I'm going to see that tomorrow because I don't know. I think it'd be. I don't know. The Sonic movies they're good. They have their moments that are really good, but mostly they're just like fun movies. I really hope that in the third Sonic movie, I really hope that Eggman like gets on a screen and says, "I've come to make an announcement." Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna be very sad. Skibidi Kitty? Wait, what? What did you say?
These 3 months have felt like years and days at the same time. I'm so glad to have found your streams. Thank you, Fox, for my first month, and thank you, Nico, for your amazing streams. 2 more months.
2 more months, yes. Cheers to the governor. Yeah, guys, I'm glad you enjoy the streams, because sometimes I go live and I'm like, I can't fucking keep doing this shit.
Officially over 2 bloody years. Here's to 2 more Kaba.
I pissed on the moon? No. We already saw Eggman piss on the moon. That's in the trailer. You're getting old? I know that the joints are wearing down. No, but you guys know how it is. Like, so, no matter what you do, even if you really enjoy what you do, I would not be streaming for 6 years and still streaming if I didn't really like it. But every once in a while, it's stream day rolls around and I'm like, Okay, here we go. Okay, Nico, lock in. Nico, lock the fuck in right now. You have to. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, here we go. All right, let me put on the goofball playlist as much as I like the Edgeworth jams. 1 second. I want Goofball K back. What happened to her? Well, I know what happened to her. But when's that ibuprofen gonna kick in? Because I really needed to kick in. Anyways. You know that command's not going to be here forever because I'm growing more hairy by the day. I just want you all to know that. Literally pink mungus? I am not pink mungus! I might be. When I play mungus, I'm brown mungus with a plunger on my head because I'm the poop. I'm the dookie. I'm the proverbial turd in the toilet bowl of life, and it's the kind of turd that that shit ain't going down. It ain't flushing. You know what I'm saying? Nico Mungus stream. There was a Mungus stream way back in like 2021. I've done a Mungus stream before. There's also a Mungus video. Do you guys know there's a Mungus YouTube video? It's on the old channel, and it's like, it got 0 views, but like there is a Mungus video that exists. Mungus with subs when? No, you guys would kill me. You guys, if I weren't in Pogter, that you guys would kill. Here's what would happen. I'm not even joking. If we played Among Us together, if I were a crewmate, I would get killed instantly by one of you fuckers. And then if I were sussy, if I were the imposter, if I were the intruder, and I was alive by round 2, you guys would be like, well, Nico's the intruder. Because how else would he be alive if he weren't the intruder? That's how it would go down. I'm being so dead ass right now. And you know that's how it would go down. As if you wouldn't do the same for us. Well, the relationship between the chat and the streamer is very different than the streamer to the chat, because I am one entity to hundreds of faceless smilers out in the proverbial pudding of the sea. You know what I'm saying? The Twitch chat. You guys only have one Nico man. You guys are gonna lock the fuck in, and you're gonna log on to Among Us, and you're gonna say, I'm gonna get that guy. And that's me. There's no other smiler to get. It's just Nico. It's just Nico. And so I can't do that back to you because I can't target you because there's too many of you. You outnumber me. One day I will become more than just a smiler. You wish. I'd like to see you try. Yeah, so guys, last time we left off, we encountered the king of woke. And by that, I mean the king of the committee, aka the king of the Titans, because the committee is just all the Titans from Attack on Titan. So true. Also, I'm Aaron Yeager, because like, I don't know, I'm just like cool with it and stuff. The king of wet. Also, we okay, so this is very important. Last stream, we deduced through our logic that Red Mungus is Among Us. You know what I'm saying? And that they vented onto the roof to get a kill on Kay, but Kay dodged the knife in her back because she's like, you know, like, her abilities are unmatched and stuff. She got away with a bump on her head because she was bouncing on the bed and the monkeys pushed her off, you know, Shaggy. And then So we found Red Mungus's vent. We left off last stream and we found Red Mungus's vent, and now we're going down to find Red Mungus and confront Red Mungus. According to the title of the stream, as you can see, we are confronting Red Mungus tonight. Because here's the thing, Kay doesn't remember very much. She thought she remembered a red hooded individual that walked towards her and like pushed her or bonked her on the head on the roof. But what she actually saw was just the imposter from Among Us. The Red Mungus. She saw the Red Mungus. And no, I'm dead serious. This is what Kay saw. Man, I gotta find this. Where is this? Where is this? This is what Kay saw on the roof when the intruder arrived.
Nico, go to Spicy Art now for something jolly.
Nico. Nico. This is what... Kay on the roof, this is what she saw. It's just this. Yo! The intruder! I'm telling you guys, this is what she saw. Or, conversely, this is what Edgeworth's gonna see when we go into the intruder's vent. Need art of that? Dude, can okay, I don't request art from you guys from a lot, but can someone draw, like, the dramatic shot of, Kay on the roof, like, face off with Red Mungus, but, like, this Red Mungus on the screen where he does, like, he's just like a little... He's like pill shaped. He's like so thin with it. And then Kay's like, what? What? Here, let me see if I can find the exact image that I'm referencing.
Attorney. No. Investigations to case 4.
Hey, where is it? The frick? What the heckin' tuna? Okay, here. I'm gonna put this in the, If someone just redrew this with Mungus, it'd be so fucking funny to me. Like, Mungus from behind. Hang on, I'll put it in Discord. I'm not gonna show this on stream, but I'm gonna put this in Discord in the Spicy Art chat, just so anyone can get the reference. Okay, here we go. This image, but the red hooded individual. Okay, I'll show it. You know what? Whatever. I don't even care. I have to find a way to pull this up on stream. No, come here. Come on. This image. Come on. This image. But it's just like the Red Mungus from behind. The kid's like, oh, what the fuck? Show the gift, please. Okay, give me 1 sec. Is this? Just someone, this would make me incredibly happy if there was art of Red Mungus, the intruder, the imposter, and or Edgeworth and or Kay turning around and being like, whoa! It would make me laugh so hard. I love Mungus. Okay, going to art right now. Give me 1 sec. Christmas! Hello, Crimbus. Crimbus art. The whole family's here. We got Booga, and I think that's Gecko, and Fortnite Balenciaga Booga. and Nico Man, and 2 candy canes, and this ugly ass sweater. Isn't that actually in the game? I forget. This holiday season, this year at Toyotathon, get the best deals of 2024. Guys, I think whenever Toyotathon's going on, I have my best streams. I think those things are directly correlated. I'm being dead serious too. Nico, that is your child? Who? Oh, yeah, the fuzzy guy? Yeah. I agree, yeah. I got confused for a second. I was like, huh? What are you talking about? No, it makes perfect sense. Sorry, my bad. I can't stop fucking giggling at the red mungus. Oh yeah, someone posted this fucking image. Like, we went into the den of the mungus last night. And what I mean by that is we went into their vent that we found. And this is, oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, where is it? Yeah, we went into the vent of the mungus last night and then we left off. Someone posted this image in the Discord. April 5th, 7:06 p.m. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Do you see him? Do you see him? Because I sure see him. He's lying in wait. He lurks in the shadows.
Nico, what a boogle is your child, not the fucking sweater. Are you okay?
No, the sweater's my child. The amalgamation, the creature featured Gecko. Why not both? Gosh. Unforgivable. Oh! Wait, I didn't even notice. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Wow, I'm really dumb. I was just looking at the art. I didn't even notice the names by all of them. We have Gecko, and we have Misty, and we have Lunata. I was gonna say, that Booga looks very Lunaticore. That makes perfect sense now. the three of them. Oh, I'm stupid. Nico, yeah. Hey, I figured it out on my own eventually. Don't Nico ... me. Nico. It's so funny how Twitch, like the TTS, if you type in Niko, it'll pronounce it Nico. And if you type in Nicko, it'll pronounce it Nico. And I don't know why. Like I said, though, I would have been completely stupid and not realized that was art from different artists if it weren't for the Booga core, because I can spot a Lunata Booga core image from a mile away. It might take me a little bit, but I know.
Nico.
Yeah, see, look, do you hear that? It's like, what? I don't know why it's backwards, but that's how it works. Okay, I gotta open my Pokemon packs, and then we're gonna hop in, okay, guys? Because I don't want to dilly-daddle too much tonight. I just want Red Mungus. I want to talk to Red Mungus.
Whoa!
Where Mungus?
Whoa! Ow!
Nico.
There you go. Neeko. That works really well. Man. This island sure is mythical. And this apex, it's feeling very genetic. I already picked a pack. You don't get a choice. No peeking. I loved it, NA. Actually, I don't. That stupid fucking rat that I hate. Pikachu knockoff. Coughing. I love that guy. I actually do fuck with coughing heavy. Bahium? What is a Bahium? What does it do? Mind Jack. Is that like let me make sure I phrase this correctly. Do you guys remember there was like a tweet like a year or two ago that's like, shut up, bitch, I'm trying to no hands come? Is that what Mind Jack is? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I don't know. Have you guys seen that? Here, I'm pulling it up. Oh, I should not be Googling no hands come. Okay, well, we'll incognito. Hold on. No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna incognito. All mouth, no hands, quote, sucking, unquote, videos is just my thing. Subscribe to my...
On YouTube. Get
What?
Paramount Plus, Stars, MGM,
Shut up!
and more on YouTube.
Shut up! Okay, back to the important thing. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, so I think we're gonna give up on this one. Anyways, back to the packs. No hands come. Oh. Okay, well, I got a Mars Shadow. Cool. And I now have Mind Jack. That's a dub in my book. An absolute dub. I can't get over this fucking... It just makes me giggle. It shouldn't make me giggle as much as it does. It makes me giggle a lot. When are we opening a real cardboard? When the time is right. And the time is not right. Patience is a virtue. Pace, you should know better than anyone. Red Mungus. That whole video, we watched it at the end of the last stream. It's a fever dream, dude. Oh, we got a Wonder Pick too. Wait. What I gotta do my bonus pick. Hold on, this one doesn't count for anything. Guys, I keep accidentally like being good at Wonder Picks. I'm not gonna lie. I keep accidentally getting the you know how it has like the bonus pick and like one of them's an actual card? I keep getting the actual card. And I'm like, no, I want the like event tickets. Because I have like 8 promo Bulbasaurs. What wonders await us in this pick? This Apex, it's genetic. It's genetic. All right, what should we go for? Let's see here. What do they got? What do we got? What are we looking at, bro? Ooh. This island is mythical. Guys, I could wonder pick for a full art Executor. That's really like the only good thing. I don't even see a rare that I could wonder pick otherwise. No, every single wonder pick is for commons except there's one for a Executor full art. Damn, literally all of them suck ass. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't care. All right, chat, this one's on you. If I get this wrong, this is on you. Which one do I pick? Actually, no. Let's, Which? No. What? There we go. Go. Which one? Always pick C on multiple choice questions. Is there like a study out on that? Because that sounds familiar. Or is it just like, it just feels right? It's like superstitious. Red mungus. That's funny. I just pulled up the Discord. I found a picture of me as the goblin. I'm excited for that video to come out. Whenever it finally does come out, it's gonna be very funny. All right, which one's winning? 3. All right. All right. If this is wrong, I'm going to kill you. I'm gonna beat you to death with a hammer, and maybe various other power tools. I just want you to know. Okay, number 3. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta make sure. Hold on, I gotta make sure I click the right one, because if I click the wrong thing, I'll just fucking explode. Okay, here we go. You guys fucking suck at this. I got a dreadnought. Do I already have dreadnought? I think I do. Oh, I don't have dreadnought. Okay, at least you got me a new card. I mean, I like new cards. It was number 4! You fuckers! You fuckers! Oh, you should have known. You should have known. Well, some of you did. Don't blame us. I will blame you as a collective, because the mass voted incorrectly. So thus you are liable. Nico. All right. Anyways. This island is no longer fucking mythical. Guys, I'm gonna show up next week dressed as Santa Claus. Oh, it's me, the Santa Claus. It's not happening, by the way. And I'm gonna give every single one of you fuckers coal. You're all getting coal. For Christmas. I'm gonna put rocks in your socks, because that's what Santa does to all the naughty chatters. I read it in a book. Not you, though? Yeah, not you. Koton, you're good. Nico. Nico. Guys, I'm so excited to confront Red Mungus. I'm so excited. Because I guarantee we're going to go down there and we're not even going to find Red Mungus. Eventually, at the end of this game, we're going to confront Red Mungus and we're going to get them kicked off the ship. But it might take a while. It might take till case 5. I'm not going to lie. But Red Mungus is out there biding their time and waiting.
Here, have my thing, Pookie Smirkles.
This is awesome. This is what Kay saw. She thought she saw a hooded individual. No, she saw Red Mungus. Hello, Red Mungus. Hi, Red Mungus. This might be the hardest image ever. Holy shit, the shape of it is incredible. Okay, guys, I think we start, because it's already, what, 10 o'clock? We don't have to, like, because I think we're going to finish this in 3 streams. So I think it's going to take this stream plus 2 more. I technically could do it in 2, but, like, I like goofing off too much. I would rather not try to push it. Plus, I'm sleepy eepy tonight. I just want to talk to Red Mungus. I just want to talk to him. And hopefully, Red Mungus won't kill me. They might, because they're the intruder. And that's what they do. Anyways. By the way, OxyClean, thank you for the sub. And Splash Savvy, thank you for the follow. And Mana, thank you for the bits. And I think that's it. I can't remember. Steggles, thank you for the sub. And Handsome Kitty and Casby Roadies, thank you for the sub. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting too much effort into my K Mungus drawing. Good. Good, because I think there's a lot of potential here. K saw Mungus. It's Mungus! I love Red Mungus. You're making a whole animation? Good. Good. You should be. Oh, hello, Nico Stream. Hi, Aiden. Aiden. Yeah, guys, okay, last thing before we start. I posted a new video today. However, I was looking at the thumbnail last night, and I was like, oh god, I feel like this thumbnail's not gonna do well. So I made like a very generic basic Nico thumbnail earlier this morning before the video went live. But the original thumbnail, can we just talk about this real quick? Real quick, I've showed this on stream before, but I want to show it again just because I think it's important. This creature, this cretin, is insane. That has to be a doctored photo because there's no way I looked like that. There's absolutely no way that Nico... I still can't... We took the screenshot and I was like, oh my fucking god. That is not... That's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. The posture is insane. This has to be a doctored photo. That could have done extremely well. Well, I posted it. No, here's the thing. Cobalt, you are actually like incredibly wrong because YouTube lets you thumbnail test, and I post my basic bitch thumbnail against that thumbnail, and the basic bitch thumbnail is way outperforming that thumbnail. This thumbnail is doing not well. It's running right now. It's like performing like dog shit. Because I knew it wouldn't be. I had a feeling. I'm like, this thumbnail's not gonna do well. I know it's not gonna do well. It's funny, but it's not gonna do well. It literally looks normal but squashed. I just what the fuck? Why? I look at this like I'm looking at a shapeshifter of myself. This doesn't feel real. Like what the Nico that I'm looking at, it doesn't, like I'm like, I didn't do that. Who the fuck is that? And where did, I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? Imposter Nico. Yeah, so here, you want to see the basic bitch thumbnail I made? Here, I made this like half an hour before the video went live this morning. Here, there it is. There, this is it. And this is performing like massively better. Which makes sense. Like you look at it, it's like, okay, yeah, this is good. This is a thumbnail, that's for sure. This one's funnier, but this one is way better to YouTube. So, you know, I can't change it. Actually, I could. Maybe like way down the road, once the videos like stop getting views, I'll switch it to this one. You should have done the Jeb Bush pose. No! No! Not yet. Not yet. You look like a vegetable in the other one. This one? I look like an eggplant, bro. I do. I do look like an eggplant. Do the Jeb Bush pose. We already did the Jeb Bush pose in the Bamboozler video, and I can't repeat thumbnail ideas. It's not something I do. It's not happening. The secret third thumbnail. Do it again. He's scared. Not scared. I don't want to put in like an hour to a thumbnail for a video that's already like posted and slightly underperforming, respectfully. Actually, how is it doing? I don't know. When I checked like an hour after it got posted, it was like 7 out of 10? 6 out of 10? Yeah, 7 out of 10. Okay. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Do the pose right now. No. You can't make me. Nuh-uh. I got you. I got you on camera. You guys seen that video? Mr. Bubs. Remember how I said we were gonna start? You guys know Mr. Bubs? The dog, where he's like, yeah, I got you. I got you on camera. You guys know what I'm talking about? You should have dates on the VOD channel. I'll consider that. I know exactly what date streams were on because the file name in my massive hard drive. I have a 22 terabyte hard drive on my computer. I store every VOD from the past like 4 years on it. Like 3 years. But I know exactly what date it was on because the file name is just the date. You guys want to watch Mr. Bubs? Just really quick before we talk to Red Mungus. Mr. Bubs. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you on camera.
Love you, Mr. Bubs. Do you love me too? No? Oh, no. I think he loves me.
Yeah, I got you. I got this on camera.
I love you.
Okay. Anyways, no more Mr. Bubs. Yeah, I got you. I got you on camera. Deco, I think you're just old, not gonna lie. Wait, what is this in response to? Sorry, what? Which one? What did I say that makes me old? Because you're probably right. Anyways. Guys, we've infiltrated the Dark Cabal. The Shadow Government. Just like in general. Oh, thanks. Middle investigating the storeroom. Holy shit. Red Mungus's lair. Holy shit, guys. Chat, not another fucking word out of you. Lock in. Okay? Because this is crazy. We're in the belly of the beast. Not another word out of you. I've never actually watched this game before. Well, if you care about spoilers, which, I mean, I don't think you would, you should leave. But if you don't and you're ready for just if you're ready to live inside my mental episode, then join me. Take my hand. And I will take you on a journey you've never been on before. Here we go. It's dark as a grave down here. Can't see the nose in front of my roguishly handsome face, huh? Watch your step, Emma. Oh yeah, Emma's here.
Ouch. I hit my head on something.
Make your way down slowly, Kay. I don't want you to slip. See? He's being nice to her in his own weird, fucked up way. Keep in mind, she's his acquaintance.
Oh, yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
There's gotta be a light switch in here somewhere. Ah, bingo.
We're gonna turn on the lights, and it's just gonna be Red Mungus standing in the middle of the room with a dramatic light swinging back and forth. I'm telling you. Okay, what the fuck is this? What is this? What am I looking? There's a mask missing. Curious. Interesting. Interesting. $2.5 million. Okay.
Me want gum gum.
Gum gum. Gum gum what? Dum dum what? Gum gum. What the fuck is all this? What? That's one of the suitcases from the first game. That's just horrifying. What's the badger that has no eyes? This is fucking Night at the Museum. Where's like Ben Stiller? Isn't he in that movie? He's gonna show up, isn't he? Also, the Iron Infant. I love the Iron Infant. I fuck with the Iron Infant. Does he not remember the statue from the first game? No. What? Well, let me think about it. Was it on the plane? Because if it was on the plane, then yes. But if it wasn't, then no. You're okay. Yeah, then I do remember. I remember the suitcase because you know I know that suitcase. Okay, here we go. This is so the hidden 51st floor really is being used as a storeroom. We'll need to take a careful look over all these items. Begin investigation.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. You promised an explanation or three.
I did indeed. Where to even start? Uh-oh. Yeah, Emma's a nerd, but she's also like girly pop at the same time. She's like 30% nerd, 70% girly pop. Pokemon Ranger sounding music. Well, this soundtrack is from the original game. From like, this is her theme from the first Ace Attorney game, so it sounds all beepy boopy. Off-brand K. No, this is, listen, here's the thing. It can't be an Ace Attorney case if you don't have a cool, witty, but also slightly ditzy sidekick who's also a high school girl with you. Because in the first Ace Attorney game, there's a case where Maya's away. Maya's like, she's not with you. So it's like, well, what the heck? How am I going to solve this case without Maya with me? 2 seconds later, Emma shows up at your door saying, hey, I need you to, like, help my sister and stuff. Earn Pearls 8? Well, she's silly. True, Pearls only, like, in one case, just as you're, like, the only assistant, right? Is it just case 2 of the second game? Because I swear case 3 and... No, because in case 4, well... Case 3, Maya's there. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Well... Case 3, Maya's there. Yep. Okay. So, I'm gonna basically give her Kay's voice, but with a little tinge of Eustace. Of Pustus Peener. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go.
Wow, a lot's been happening, huh? What a case.
It's not supposed to fill you with excitement, Emma.
Seems like you've gotten yourself into a real pickle, Mr. Prosecutor Attorney.
I'm not an attorney or a prosecutor anymore. True. Last stream, Edgeworth said, I don't even need this badge anymore. I pursue the truth. And then Verity got sad. What the hell, girl? You were trying to get my badge ripped off my chest the entire game, and then finally I gave it to you, and you're like, wait, no. I didn't want that, actually. Wait, what? What? It's like she was just stringing me along. It's those girls on Tinder who all they do is string you along because they're bored. But then when you actually want to take things seriously, they run away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, whatever you are, I think it's time for science to lend a helping hand.
Okay.
Don't worry, I brought my entire kit with me.
Well, if you're sure.
Are you kidding? I live for moments like this. Here, let's make it all official. Good working with you again, Mr. Edgeworth.
And you, Miss Sky. It's crazy to me that Emma became like a recurring character in the series. Wait, guys, I forget. Is Emma in Dual Destinies? Is she in the 5th game? I forget. She's in the 4th game and she's in the 6th game. But is she in the 5th game? I don't remember. I don't remember. Guys, what makes me sad is that Emma basically replaced Gumshoe in Gumshoe's role in future games. Because Gumshoe doesn't show up in chronologically game releases after this game. Gummy's gone. If he fucking dies in case 5, I'm gonna shoot someone. I swear. There's no way, though. No, there's no Okay, if Gummy gets the blicky, if he gets the blicky pulled on him, I'm gonna be very upset. His last appearance was Ace Attorney 4. He was not in Ace Attorney 4. Unless it was like a flashback sequence. Did Cumfuck not tell you? No! He didn't. There's a different detective in Dual Destinies. Yes, and I do like that one. I do like that detective. But he's no Gumshoe. It was a flashback. Well, I don't know if that counts.
And then there were 4.
Right. Everyone, let's get to work. I want to know where that elevator goes.
True. Where does it? Out the side of the building, perhaps. Yeah. What the fuck is this? That's the creature.
Looks like it goes down, huh?
It's something we'll certainly want to investigate further, but we should look around up here first.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let me know if you find anything juicy.
I'll try to see what I can remember. I'll let you know if anything comes to mind.
Thank you, Kay. Emma?
Ready, willing, and able to investigate, Mr. Edgeworth.
Very well. Then let's begin.
Investigation! Begin!
Ready, guys? Ready? Here it comes. You know what's coming. Ready? You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the Iron Infant. Okay, so I see that Emma is replacing Kay's role because Kay, we're waiting for the ibuprofen to kick in. What the fuck is that face he's making? He's making the face that SpongeBob makes when he's looking down at the pizza. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Oh. Why does he look like that? Danny Sexbang, why do you look like that? Bro got a little too high at work. Okay, anyways. Let's examine.
It's kind of creepy. All these masks lined up in here, up here in the dark.
Not a fan of horror movies, I take it.
No way. That's just so unscientific.
I think you mispronounced terrifying. But we must investigate it further. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention, yes. Yes. Who is this? Satan?
That mask. That's Global Hero on Yakapon.
It is an Attack on Titan reference this entire case! Where's Onyakapon? Isn't that his name? I forget. You know the one black guy in Attack on Titan? First we find the Titans, now we find Onyakapon. This entire case! Dude, my deduction and reasoning skills are unmatched. There's a character in Attack on Titan named Onyakapon. I'm sorry. We have an Among Us Attack on Titan crossover this case, and I am here for it, dude.
That's Global Hero on Yakapon.
And why is it that's so shocking?
You really don't know? Everything about the show is secret. When it's on TV, who makes it? So the merchandise is super rare.
50 grand for a mask, dude? It sounds to me like whoever made it may have simply gone out of business. Dude, I can click on each individual mask. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's do it, I guess.
That's Captain Saipon. He's super popular overseas. Everyone loves dressing up like him, kids, adults, you name it.
I find the flower on his head a little excessive myself. Okay, well look at you! You got a big cravat and a fat ass. You don't see Emma making fun of you. Because you look stupid as hell. Have you looked in the mirror? Listen to this guy. Anyways.
What TV show are these from?
I don't know a whole lot about it, but I believe it's called The Students of Starry School. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that actually, yeah, this show, it proceeds to like go into vivid detail about the show that he doesn't know about. Edgeworth. We both know that you watch children's cartoons in your free time. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I heard about it. That's one of my favorite Edgeworth quirks, is that he loves children's cartoons. It's so funny. Because he's a no-nonsense guy until it comes to, like, the Steel Samurai. It's about an elementary school where the students are all superheroes. Edgeworth, how do you know this?
So their masks are modeled on sports safety helmets or something, right? And maybe the number of icelets tells you their student ID number. So the one on the left would be number 1, and the right is number 2.
I suppose that could be it, yes.
And that would mean a ton of slits for the kids with the highest ID numbers.
I have to admit to being a little intrigued by this show now. He's like, whoa, the lore implications. This is insane. This is incredible. What is Girly yapping about? Well, she's a high school girl. It makes sense if she's watching cartoons. She's like, what, 15? How old is she? 18? Okay. How old are you? Damn. This guy, listen, this guy looks horrible. Don't get me wrong. Like, he is a mess. This is Nico in 50 years. However, he looks so much better than Grandma over here. And he's older. Granny looks fucking awful. And this guy looks awful too, but he looks better than Granny. Former chief prosecutor, current chairman of the committee, and Eustace Wiener's father has a tendency to burst into tears over nothing. All right. She's the only heroine in the Steel Samurai needs. Yeah, Edgeworth, really?
You can say that again. I love the Pink Princess.
You watch shows like that, Emma?
Of course. You love them too, right?
Well, I don't really know all that much about them, but I guess.
Really? Because I saw the Steel Samurai figure in your office, so I thought.
I can't believe even Emma's seen it. See? Edgeworth, it's okay. Dude, Edgeworth's gonna love this mask. Edgeworth's gonna be like, how much for this one? $50,000 done. Put it on the credit card. Oopsies, wrong button. Could this be related to the evidence? Yes, but it's well, that's for this one. We're not gonna do that yet. It's the Steel Samurai and the Nickel Samurai.
The Nickel Samurai always seems kind of pleased with himself to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not just about being skinny and cool, you know. There's more to it than that.
Yeah, you tell him, Emma. It's about the nut inside of the shell. Yeah.
I'm Team Steel all the way.
Don't tell that to Edgeworth. You're gonna piss him off. You've just gone up in my estimation, Emma. Oh, no, he does like that. I thought he was gonna say, no, the Steel Samurai is better. Oh, no, he was team, oh yeah, wait. Okay, no, okay, I'm stupid. I think, wait, let me reread this. I'm Team Steel, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm stupid. I thought Emma was saying she liked Team Nickel, and Edgeworth's gonna be like, fuck you. But, no, it was the Steel Samurai, which is Edgeworth's favorite. And so he's like, all right, I fuck with you. I fuck with Emma heavy. What's in here? These are all case files from various murders. Okay, why are these here?
What? But why would they be in here?
They should be safely under lock and key at the courthouse or the prosecutor's office. Well, the prosecutor, like, building is like a floor below us. Like the chief prosecutor building. Which would suggest that somebody removed them without permission. Interesting. Something very sussy is going on here. I think we have an imposter among us. Yes. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's do this real quick. Eureka! Kay was carrying a Jammin' Ninja mask when she was found. But it looks like it might have originally come from this hook.
Scientifically speaking, that doesn't seem like a crazy hypothesis. Which would mean that Kay was really here?
As you put it, not a crazy hypothesis, but why? Edna is a cute girl. She doesn't have a nasally Karen voice. She's a nerd and she's a girly pop. Saint Dreamer. So I combined those two things. Also, this is my mental episode. You're just living in it. Her and Kay have very similar personalities, in my opinion. Why is there an entire briefcase full of money here? Okay. Piles of banknotes just left for all to see. A little tasteless, wouldn't you say?
No way. These are $100 bills. That's a fortune right there.
Because she's so girly. The Oaxaca. Yes, exactly, Pace.
How many years would it take for you to make that much money, Mr. Edgeworth?
1 year, because I'm loaded. Please, Emma, I don't even want to think about it. How much do you think Edgeworth makes? I feel like he has to make, like, bank, because have you seen his office? He's got like the life-size steel samurai statue. You know that thing's at least $1,000. At least $1,000. He's got the pretentious, like, fine china tea set, dude. That's gotta be, like, you know he's importing. Wow! What did I do? You know he's importing, like, fancy tea from all over the world and sipping on it and sitting on his little couch and being like, yes, yes, indeed. Me? Sorry, I mean that. Whoa, what's this statue? Edgeworth's like, I have no fucking idea what this thing is. Edgeworth's like, what the hell is this? And you call this art? Edgeworth would literally see this statue next to the steel samurai mask and be like, how much for the steel samurai mask? Okay, anyways. These are what? The movies. No? Oh. Okay.
What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
If I'm not mistaken, several of the items on display here are pieces of evidence from old cases of mine. But what are they doing here? Oh, yeah, they are.
Maybe this is where the committee stores stuff like it's looking into.
It can't be. Evidence like this is stored at the police department.
They don't keep stuff at the prosecutor's office too?
When a case is ongoing, yes, but once the last trial is finished up, it's supposed to go right back into the precinct. Unless there's a very good reason for it to go elsewhere.
And yet, here it all is.
There's no point in trying to figure out the whys right now. I should take a closer look at it all. They all have labels. Labels with numbers printed on them.
Exhibit numbers, maybe? You said they were all pieces of evidence, right?
Yes, but judging by how the numbers are written and by the items themselves, I guess these are prices. Interesting. Interesting. Wait. If this is all evidence from previous cases, am I forgetting something? When was the boob statue a piece of evidence in a past game? Did I forget? Am I missing something? Can someone remind me when that was a thing? Because I don't remember. I don't remember very good. My brain, I'm not think good.
prices? I never would have guessed that. Wait, but none of this stuff could be worth that much money, could it?
The prices are very high indeed. It's no wonder she's surprised. I must examine all these in detail. Okay, this is the Iron Infant. Is this, okay. I can't say what this is, but is this the perfume bottle from the previous game? Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Is this the perfume bottle for the previous game? This is the Iron Infant from the previous game. What is this? Was this in case... Was this in case 5 of the first game? From case 1 of this game? What? I don't remember this thing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember this thing with... I was too focused on Bakugo, dude. There's something in the safe, too. Ooh. Ooh. What's this lantern? Because my first idea is Spirit of Justice, because it resembles a certain other piece of evidence there, but I don't... This game came out before Spirit of Justice. What about this?
That's odd. This is the only spot with nothing on it.
No, it's the sheet itself, I think.
But it still has one of those signs in front of it.
Indeed, and look, there's an outline in the dust on top of the cloth. I'd say something was probably sitting there until quite recently, wouldn't you?
You know what? I think you might be right. But, I'm drawing a blank trying to imagine what.
Oh, okay. A star-shaped outline. Don't we have a piece of evidence that might be connected? Do we? Oh. Yeah, we do. My bad. Is it another fucking Paul Halik piece? Is the Joker back again? She sounds like Alan from Smiling Friends. No. We already have an Alan from Smiling Friends voice, and it's very different. It's very different. You have to trust me. Look at the... Okay, I'm sorry. Wow. Are you guys seeing this? This is awesome.
Mannequin, huh? Wait, I know. All thanks to my powers of scientific deduction, of course. It's evidence from an old case of yours, right?
If it is, I don't remember it. Not this time. I've never seen it before in my life. Doesn't seem to fit with the other items in the room either. For one thing, it doesn't have a price tag. So why is it here? I don't know. Maybe this is like a... I don't know. Maybe this is like a goon cave for Red Mungus. Nico, check art? Okay. Give me 1 sec. Okay, we'll go through all these. There's 2 of them. There's Centurios. Hang on, I'm getting these all up right now. Hold on. Red Mungus. The start of the case. Holy shit! It's the imposter! This needs the mungus needs to be red and it's perfect. And then there's this one. I like the petals. It's so dramatic too. Oh, I love it. It's so funny to me. There's another one where? Is there? Oh, that just came out. What? What is this? What? What? Why is he holding a knife in his ass? Kay didn't get stabbed. She got bumped on the head. There's a very big difference. That's a hand. That's a knife. Well, there's a hand holding the knife in his ass. Oh my god. It's a hand? Well, yeah, but look at it. You're telling me that's not a knife right there. Betwixt his butt cheeks. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Be real. Be for fucking real. Yeah, sure, there's a hand. I'm dead, bro. You be real, I'm real all the time.
Aw, isn't he a cutie? Look at this fluffy little guy.
That's the stuffed animal we found at Gourd Lake. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember this guy. Why is he here? What? Not gonna show mine? I thought you weren't finished yet. You want me to show yours? He should be in the possession of the prosecutor in charge of that case. So did he wind up? So how did he wind up here? It all comes back to Zhang Fa, doesn't it?
But look, he's missing his left horn.
He is, but he never had it in the first place. At least not as far as we ever saw.
Defective merchandise, huh? Then we need to contact the manufacturer. I demand a recall.
Now that I come to think of it, why would anyone give the president a broken toy to begin with? Guys, the shadow government is the one who hired the killer. Maybe. I don't actually know. Okay, let me, here, I'll pull this up. Hold on. Gotta minimize these. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's funny. You guys know the slow head turn. This this one. This is K on top of the roof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Broken plushie data added, jotted down in my organizer. Okay.
Wait, what? So this storeroom is actually more of a stock room?
She's doing the eyebrow thing again. Wait, do I still have the image? Emma's so sassy.
Yeah. It seems out there, much as it pains me to consider...
No. It would seem so much as it pains me to consider such a thing. What kind of person sells off evidence from serious criminal cases? The king of the prosecutors, I guess, maybe. I think, maybe, probably.
And who to? Who would even pay for all this stuff?
Somebody, clearly. The price tags are proof of that.
Wow.
People are... Oh, I like this. I like this animation. You can see her, like, hacking into the mainframe on her Nintendo DS right here. I like that.
Wow, people really will collect anything, huh? Fascinating.
Iron Infant. Guys, there's so much evidence. What is this? What is this ink bottle? Is this from a... What case is the ink bottle from? And this thing. You can just tell me. What case is this thing from and the ink bottle? The other ones I know. Case 5 last game, the ink... Oh, yeah, the don't tell me. It's like the Kodopian ink. No, it's like the, no, it like glows if you burn it, right? Yeah, or something, right? I think. Yes. What about the lantern? What's that? What is that thing? I don't remember. I don't remember very good. My brain, I'm not thinking very much.
That's a cute little doll. It looks kind of like the Steel Samurai.
Well, it's the Iron Infant. It's his son. It's actually the Iron Infant, son of the Steel Samurai and the Pink Princess. He was born burdened with the knowledge that he too would one day be called upon to fight for justice. Dude, Edgeworth gets like so verbose and like he has such a way with words when he's talking about his interests. I can't imagine the pressure that must have put him under more than most people could bear. Edgeworth is so fucking funny when he talks about his niche interests. Yes, he's young, but you can sense it nonetheless. A certain tragic refinement.
Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth, are you even listening to me?
Yeah, of course. It's so funny that he gets like so into his niche interests. This is from the final case of the first. Well, yeah, it's from the. Let's just say it's from the final case of the. No, don't deduce. It's from the final case of the first game, the first investigations game, just to be clear. It's a small bottle, one I've seen before.
That's all? Nothing else to add?
Well, no. What more do you want me to say?
Hold up. I've got to write this down. Mr. Edgeworth can turn even the most boring topics into something picturesque with his explanations.
Next time, try taking those kinds of notes in silence. Okay. Ink. No, this is Babalese ink, dude. I figured it out. Babalese. We have Cadopian, and we got the Babalese, whatever the hell. I think. I don't know. A bottle of ink and a lantern, both pieces of evidence from a previous case of mine.
But why? What's all this stuff that's related to you doing here?
It's just like prosecutor stuff. It's not as if any of it was in my possession for any length of time, the duration of the case and no longer. Perhaps this is all nothing but a coincidence.
Seriously, a coincidence? I never thought I'd hear those words coming out of your mouth.
You must always face up to the facts of a situation, however strange they may be. Duh. No, Pixel! Bad. Bad. Heal. Heal. Bad dog. Isn't that what scientists believe too?
Oh ho ho. You want to talk about what scientists believe? Settle in. This may take a while.
What about the safe? Open that safe. Open that safe now. Okay, I clearly need to deduce. I think it's just right here. And it's just the candle holder, right? Eureka! The outline in the dust matches the bottom of the candelabrum exactly. I say there's a very strong chance this is where our murderer took it from. Maybe.
Which would mean the candelabrum was evidence from another case?
It certainly seems likely, but that's not our concern right now. The key thing to note is that the murder weapon was taken from this storeroom. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes. I think we got everything here. I think. Yes. Check Edgeworth's chat now. Okay, give me a second. Edgeworth's chat, not spicy art? Okay. Emma. Okay. Hi, Emma. That's her.
She's like, you don't like science?
Weird. Dude, the prosecutorial board simps for Edgeworth hard and is selling his evidence to each other for big bucks. I figured it out. I think they fucking hate Edgeworth. Don't they absolutely despise this man? Because he actually solves cases like a normal person instead of like massive amounts of corruption and stuff. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, what's in the chest?
Scientifically speaking, I'd say this looks like some kind of wooden icebox. Yeah, the chains are probably to stop the cold air from escaping.
I don't mean to contradict you, Emma, but this isn't just a box for storing isn't this just a box for storing clothes in? The wood is imbued with a natural repellent that keeps moths away.
Yeah, sure. Guess you could look at it that way too. And keeping your clothes chilled would be nice for a summer, right?
There being tsunderes like Edgeworth and Kay. Okay, maybe Excelsius, maybe the 60-year-old man, maybe he secretly has a small affinity for Edgeworth. I'm pretty sure that Verity just hates me. I don't think that she's tsundere at all. Tsundere at all. I think she just hates me. And you know what? I hate her. I'm not a fan of her either. Still not prepared to let go of that particular part of your hypothesis, I see. Is this the wood box from Case 2 of Ace Attorney 2? Are you talking about the one behind the screen? Is that what you're talking about? Because no, that was made of a different material. I think, unless I'm stupid. Trophy.
A bunch of trophies and ooh, look, someone left a walkie-talkie here.
I hop on the walkie. This is Cravat 47. Holla back. And then Maya's on the other side. Like, this is Burger 64. This is Burger 65. What's your status, Cravat? Over. I don't know what I'm talking about. It looks to me like it was put there deliberately, rather like it's on display, to be honest.
Hey, there are batteries in here too. It could be useful. Let's take it with us. Nobody will mind if we use it for a little while, will they? I can take it to the police station afterwards.
Careful with the S word? What is the S word? What? I have no idea what we're talking about. Sussy! Sussy! Sussy!
Whoa, that's one heck of a desk. I wonder who it belongs to.
There are 4 male figures acting as legs holding up the tabletop in the center. It's hideously cringy. And it doesn't even have the good decency to be camp enough to loop back around.
Is this from one of your old cases too, Mr. Edgeworth?
No. I can't think of anyone related to any of my investigations with such ostentatiously awful taste. At least, I don't think there was. Is this like Grossberg's desk? Is this something? What is this? I feel like this is, we know what this is. Blue Corp? Oh, that's Red White's desk, right? I was like, I swear I've seen this. Yeah, Red White. Yeah, I got you. That's such a weird reference. That's such a weird thing to reference. This is the head that fell off in case 3 of the first game on the road, right?
What is that? A giant head thing?
It's the head of the great Mrs. Monkey. Yeah, actually, he's like scolding her. Like, actually, it's do not disrespect Mrs. Monkey. Kids these days have no respect. Guys, we've been investigating this whole time, and Tony is just checked out. Bro is out to lunch right now. And I'm not talking he's eating a sandwich. Bro is just in the corner. Oh my god. He took 3 hits of the blinker and went nonverbal. Meanwhile, we have a hospital patient. What do you think she thinks just staring at him like this? Eddie took an Eddie. Guys, Eddie took an Eddie. Tony be like, cannabis indica. He's on a fender right now. Why does he have poses? This is like the second time I've stopped and been like, do not make that face, Tony. What are we looking at right now? It's the head of the great Miss Monkey. I remember the case well. But how did they even get it up here? That's true. How did they? This is on the 51st floor. I mean, there's the elevator, but like still. Like, why'd they bring it up here? Catapult? I think that's more likely. The fender. He's on a fender bender. his Tony Pepperoni is on a... Eddie took an Eddie and went on a fender bender. Attorney. Eddie took an Eddie, went on a fender bender. Nailed it, Nico. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep getting distracted by such small things like going on a tangent for 5 fucking minutes. Oh my god. I love it, and at the same time I hate it. Because I'm giggling my ass off. Nico, I think you're on an Eddie? Nope. You don't want to see me on an Eddie. Okay, here we go. Eddie is a goblin bender. Dude, oh, I forgot. You're right. I did. Okay, you guys know about how when I dressed up as a goblin, I went out to the bars as the goblin. And let's just say, I pre-gamed before I went out, right? A little six rack of brewskis, a 10 milligram gummy, and an upper decky Zin. I was cruising the whole night. I was on cloud fucking 9 the whole night. I was absolutely a freakazoid. Was that a real occurrence? What the fuck? Yes, I told you guys about this. You were the goblin. Centurio, do you have, if you're here, do you have the picture of me at the bars, like fiending for the Bud Lights? Or can you just, Centurio, I know you have the photo of me in the jorts, like posted up with everyone else. And I'm like, dude, I'm hitting that shit like crazy. I need these pictures because I want to show you guys. There's a picture of me at the bar and I got a Bud Light. I'm like, it's like, Jesus Christ, Nico. No, I wasn't there. Where is the fucking picture? No. Oh. I mean, let me see if I have it. Hold on. Okay, well, I have this one. This is right before we went out. Okay, so my friends all decided to go as Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, so my friends all decided to go as Jujutsu Kaisen. Why is everyone a separate message? Oh, I don't know. What'd you do? Okay, anyways, my friends all decided to go as Jujutsu Kaisen characters. So, Sukuna, Gojo, Geto, Goblin. Coolest fucker on earth. Dude, I was cruising that night. You can look at my face. I'm cruising. I went on my 3-day long goblin bender. And it was awesome. It was incredible. I wish I had the picture of me with the Bud Light can, but I'll find that later. I'll find that later. Okay, back to the game. back to the game.
Huh? Mrs. Monkey? That doesn't sound right. Are you sure you didn't get the name wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Or misremembered it somehow?
Yeah, what's the monkey's name? Is it Mrs. Monkey? Don't be ridiculous, as if I'd ever make such a mistake. No, Edgeworth would not make a mistake like that. No, absolutely not. Isn't it Mr. Monkey? Maybe. Kay, do you have anything to say? Well, you do. Tony, I feel like you need some alone time. I'm gonna let you... I'm gonna let you ride it out. Guys, I'm gonna like walk up to Tony and I'm gonna start doing this. Hang on. Hang on.
Hey, babe, what's...
Hang on. I'm gonna go up to Tony and be like, nightmare, 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 nightmare. This statue.
What is it? Got some new data for me?
Not exactly. It's just something from a case I worked on, a piece of evidence. I kind of want the Grinch. I saw someone online, I can't remember who it was, that said they need the Grinch in a way that's offensive to feminism. or something. It was like that's how down bad they were for the Grinch. I was like, oh yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's just something from a case I worked on, a piece of evidence. I believe it's called the Alfred statue. Batman? It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together. We got evidence from previous cases. Alfred's here now after Batman went to jail. Dude. And there were two of them, a real one and a fake. Whichever one this is, it shouldn't be here of all places.
An old case, huh? Guess you have worked on a bunch of different... Huh? What?
Lotta, what are you doing here? Also, get my good side, Lotta. Get my good side.
Gotcha. Caught in the act, red dang handed. Guiltier than a tomcat covered in cream. Ah!
Ugh, my eyes. Stop this at once. Stop that at once.
Ain't no stopping my snapping. Not till I got every dang detail and some. Y'all think I'm about to let a bunch of dirty criminals go before I get the shot? Think again.
We're not criminals. Bro, go take a picture of Eddie when he's like this. I think he might pass out. I think he might pass out, like straight up.
We're not criminals.
Yeah, right. Hi, Lotta. How are you?
Yeah, sure. Pull the other one. It's got bells on. This here camera is a weapon of justice. It ain't about to be horse-swoggling by your cheap denials.
Guys, the Ace Attorney 1 soundtrack is kind of goated. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of goated, throated, joded. Because this is Ace Attorney 1 soundtrack. Oh, it's you. Yeah, don't remind Edgeworth of this case.
Huh? You're that low-down dirty jerk of a prosecutor, ain't ya?
Who are you calling low-down dirty jerk? Well, to be fair, he was a low-down dirty jerk back in the first game. She is right. But in the second game and from like the second game onwards, no. This is a lot of heart. Because she's got a lot of heart. She's very enthusiastic. A photojournalist by trade, we've crossed paths on a few occasions, especially on that one particular case. Yup. Why is it always the photojournalists that are Southern and also taking pictures of Spider-Man? Because Spider-Man is a recurring theme. They just can't get their hands on Spider-Man. Or his balls. She's hard to forget and even harder to get a word in edgewise with.
Quit making that face, will ya? That's the face of a no-good schemer if I ever saw one.
Seems I didn't leave the best of impressions on her either.
Well, it's payback time, Mr. Schemer. You ought to be thankful. All I want from you is a couple pictures. But we're just here to investigate. Sure you are. And by investigate, you mean pull the wool over Lotta's mile-wide eyes. Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I thought she would listen to me.
It didn't hurt to try, I guess, but we're probably better off leaving her alone for now. So, should I talk to her or not? I'm confused. You said this statue was a piece of evidence from an old...
Oh, no. You said this statue was a piece of evidence for an old case of yours, right? It's pretty weird looking, I have to say.
It's known as the Alfred statue.
What?
The Alfred statue. Repeating himself. It's called the Alfred statue. Have you... Okay, we're getting distracted again. Have you guys seen the video where it's like, this man is using erosion to make the coffee. He's eroding the chocolate with the hot coffee to make sedentary. The Alfred statue. This guy is using erosion to melt the chocolate. What is it? What the heck? I want to find it. This guy's using erosion to melt the chocolate. All right, well, I can't find it. If someone can find that video, I'll watch it. But otherwise, I'm giving up for now. We got to keep going.
It says here that it's called the Aleph Red statue.
Oh, no, Alif.
Aleph Red, Alfred, Aleph Red.
What are you muttering about?
Oh, nothing. Let's carry on looking around, shall we?
Okay. Okay. Let's go in order of people I don't want to talk to. Let's just get the ones out of the way first. Lotta, what is wrong? What is your problem? Erosion coffee? Okay, you found it. How did you find that so fast? No, this is the... No, you don't understand. You don't understand. No. Centurio, this is not the right one. You don't understand. You don't understand. Okay, hang on. From Nico. Hang on. Hang on. I'm searching for this. I know where it is. I know I posted it in the Edgeworth chat. I know where it is. You guys remember at the start of the game? I was obsessed with the... Whatever, bitch. Call your lawyer. I'll have sex with him too. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh. Play me that tape. Where is it? Where is it? I'm close. I know I'm close. Wait. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting very, very close. This guy is using erosion to melt the coffee. Where is it? I know it's in here. There it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Here we go. Discord window. Where is it?
This guy is using erosion to make the coffee. He's eroding the chocolate with the hot waterfall of coffee to create sedimentary rock in the coffee ocean.
It makes me laugh, guys. I'm sorry. It makes me laugh. It's funny. He's so good at being logical, you know?
So, what are y'all doing snooping around fishy old place like this anyhow?
I think it's us who should be asking you that.
Me? I'm in here. I'm in it for the truth and the good, for the good of society, and for little old me, of course. I'm what you might call a photographer for the people. Snapping here, snapping there, snapping every dang where.
I'll just leave you to it then. We can talk once you've gotten it out of your system later. Okay, bye. No music? Oh, my bad. I got it. Sorry, I muted it for the video. Okay, we'll leave Tony for last. Tony will be the last one. Can I talk to Kay or no? Hey! What the frick? All right, Tony, you good? Brother, are you okay?
Oh boy, this whole experience is gonna enough to boggle a guy's mind, huh? Mysterious storerooms, damsels in distress, it's got a lot.
Did you at least try to take things a little more seriously, Pepperoni? No, he's high as a kite. He just locked in for the past 10 seconds.
Hey, I can't try. No, but seriously, I'm as keen to help Kay out as you are. She's safe with me. You go do your thing.
It's not Kay I'm worried about, it's you. Yeah, dude, have you looked in the mirror? He's right back to it. That's crazy. Okay, now what do we do? Is it just logic now? It's probably just logic. Is there anything else I did not examine? Oh, there's more stuff over here, I guess. I don't believe there's any more to be found here. You just said there was! Oh. There's a selection of masks arranged on the rack here. There's even a steel samurai. And what an impressively authentic likeness it is, too.
The scientist in me is sensing something strange, though. A lack of consistency, you know.
In the sense that the characters represented here feel a little haphazard somehow, I don't disagree. There's even an empty space here.
Yeah, just take a look right in the middle.
Is somebody using that one, perhaps? Yes. Okay, is that, did I get the last thing now? Yeah, okay. I think it's just logic. This guy is using erosion to make the coffee. Holy read, Nico. What? Am I your babysitter? Am I reading chat? Nico, I pooped my diaper. Help me, help me. The evidence all has price tags attached, high price tags. Piles of money were left in the storeroom, some kind of deal. Guys, this is impossible. Guys, this is impossible. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Is this right? I don't know. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Might as well try. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna use my credit card. We've seen items of old evidence marked with price tags along with a huge pile of cash. I think it's pretty clear that somebody has been running a little illicit trade in judicial goods.
Shady dealings on a hidden 51st floor? This is big. This has to be, right?
I think it might be, but we'll need to investigate a little further yet. We need to find out more about what's going on here.
If only there was an eyewitness we could interview.
An eyewitness, huh? Lotta? Were you here? Yeah, you were here, girl. Why exactly are you here, Miss Hart?
Me, I told you I'm in it for the truth and for the good of society and for little old me, of course. I'm a photographer for the people. For the people?
If you won't tell me the real reason you're here, perhaps I can hazard a guess. Somebody was carrying out an illicit police evidence trafficking scheme here in the storeroom.
Oh, so she's after a juicy story. Makes sense. What? How'd y'all figure that out?
Nico can't read. What did I do? Are you talking about the other clip? Because, yeah, I couldn't read on that one either.
Yeah, just take a look right in the middle.
Is somebody using that one, perhaps?
Yeah, just take a look.
Yeah, that's exactly what that says. I'm paraphrasing, naturally. If you think that one was bad, go back to, like, literally the last time I interacted with that scene. I got, like, basic facts of the case wrong. Also, yes, when you're reading out loud for an hour and 45 minutes, your brain gets a little mushy. It's okay, Nico, we can't all be clever. No, I'm a clever boy. I'm a very clever boy. I'm like smart and good manners and super kind-hearted and like good at video games. You know? What am I looking for? I'm going to art right now. Nico, your brain is always mush? Not always. Frequently, though. Frequently. But not always. Sedimentary rock to make the coffee. Lunata, did you post something or no? I don't remember. Okay, anyways, moving on.
Guess it means I don't have to tippy-toe around it anymore now. One of my sources told me on the down low about an underground auction.
What? So all the items here
were sold to the highest bidder. Folks was slinging money around like it was going out of fashion. Had to come see it for myself, of course. Get eyes on the subject, you know. Should have heard the tales my contact was telling 2 trees or so, I thought at first. Anyhow, I wasn't about to write it up based on hearsay alone. So yesterday I snuck in, slunk behind this here statue and settled in to wait. Bidding started late at night and carried right on through to the break of dawn.
Interesting. So the auction and the murder happened on the same night. Coincidence? Oh! Okay, well, okay. So, the lady who got murdered, she probably outbid the murderer to get Kay's notebook from her dad. And then she's like, I'll return it to you, Kay. But then whoever got outbid, which has to be a prosecutor committee member, was like, no, I'm not gonna let that happen. I am killing you and taking this notebook. I don't know why the notebook is so important, but whatever. That's my guess. Underground auction. Yippee!
Dirty deals in a secret storeroom. Talk about a story.
Was there anything else on sale apart from the items of evidence in this room?
Sure, there was a regular old stuff too. Shady artworks from who knows where, that kind of thing.
In what way are shady artworks regular, exactly?
But the evidence was the big draw for sure. Reckon they were selling them faster than the crooks could smuggle them out, the cop and prosecutor shops.
Oh, geez, okay.
And I'll bet you got pictures of the whole thing, right, Miss Hart? Well, you see, the main event was down below. I had to try and see what I could... from up here.
Having been up here since yesterday, I assume you witnessed the entire auction from start to finish then.
It was an underground affair, like I said, so folks wasn't exactly giving much away. All them customers came down one at a time from up on the roof there.
They came down from the roof. Okay. And then the red hooded individual came back from under here and scared Kay. Interesting. Interesting. The Among Us vented, yeah. Threw on masks just as soon as they got down the ladder. And that ain't all. Oh, it's like the secret Illuminati. Okay. They all put on masks, and Kay had a blue mask. Was Kay at the auction? Kay, are you part of the Illuminati? They had voice changer doodads on them, see? Teeny tiny ones, dinkier than a bug's behind. And so you couldn't see their real faces and you couldn't hear their real voices. Surreptitious as all heck. You mean surreptitious, right? I don't know, whatever. I surely do, sweet, sweet surreptitude. Also not a word. Anywho, once they had their gear on, they went right on downstairs. Okay. And then, in came the next one. Interesting. When it came time to leave, they all done the same but in reverse. Up they came again, one by one. Maybe, Freezizzle. Maybe. Now's not the time, Kitty Whiskers. Daddy's working. Mask back on the hook, up the ladder and away. Whoa, that's a serious operation. Mass data jotted down in my organizer. Bro, we are literally in the Dark Cabal. We are in the Shadow Government. Like, this is deep, bro. This is crazy. This is the lore implications of this. The dark, evil, fucked up prosecutors. Good night, OxyClean. And how many participants were there? 11 altogether. I counted them when they came down the ladder. Okay. Participants entered the storeroom one by one from the roof. They also left one by one through the storeroom and up to the roof. Okay. Okay. All right, let me look at this. Let me look, Lunana. What is this? Sorry. Oh my god. The intruder. So it was you. It was you who made Kay lose her memories. I'm actually like crying. I think I'm crying. That's so funny. What? His fucking face. Oh my god. That's so funny. That's so funny. I can't. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. I'm gonna Tulin react it, Lunata. I'm absolutely Tulin reacting that thing. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. I can't. It's so funny. Here. Put it in the corner of stream. Okay. Give me a sec. I named it Sussy. We have to make it very small because it can't take up, like, it can't cover text. If it covers text, that's a problem. New emote. I don't think it would work as an emote because emotes are way too small. Like emotes on Twitch are 28 pixels. I don't think you'd be able to tell what's going on in 28 pixels. But I love that. It's so funny. Why is she bald? Why are her legs like covered in hair? Okay. It's fucking guys, okay, this absolutely made my day. I'm not even joking. All the art. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Is it actually that funny? Maybe not. I cannot stop laughing. It's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, gotta get back to the game. Gotta get back to the game. I can't stop laughing. It's so funny. He looks so scared. I know. He's like, oh my god. Who made that? Lunata. We gotta keep going. Okay. You go one more. There's another one. Okay. 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 Sussy. 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 Oh my god. Okay. Ollie, do you even know the lore of what I'm talking about right now? Have you watched the previous stream and this stream at all, Ollie? Because red jacket mungus, but we're in the imposter's like lair right now. He vented, exactly. He vented. You know what I really want, actually? This would be like super easy to do if you guys are feeling artistic. You know how like there's that, I don't want to look this up for spoilers, but like, you know how Kay's like memories, it was like all black except that red hood person, that like that image that only showed for like 2 seconds at a time. It was like all black, but then there was the hooded red figure, and that was the only colored thing. Just draw that, but with mungus. I don't know where to get that image. Can one of you get the reference image?
I didn't just hide behind a stupid statue the whole time, you know.
You didn't? Then where were you?
Well, when I first got here, you know what? That ain't important right now.
So you were hiding behind the statue from the very beginning.
Anywho, I watched all them folks come in from my spying spot there in the shadows. I see. So you were watching from behind the statue. They used that there elevator to get down below. And once they was all down there, I snuck up and took me a peek at what was going on.
You mean the elevator remained in the room beneath? Chess her? Here's the thing. Lotta may be a goofball, but she doesn't really lie. She'll tell you what she's thinking straight to your face. Oh, this is the full video? Uh-oh. Yeah. 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 Hold on. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm crying. I can't. I'm sorry. Because the GIF in the bottom right corner is so fucking funny. Sussy. We gotta make it a little smaller to fit the text. Okay. I'm sad. I'm mad Lunata got to animating it first, but you're doing the K version, which honestly is more lore accurate. But Lunata's is so funny as well. They're okay, here we go. Okay. Drink water. Okay, I'll take a sip. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's big. That's big. That's a big pog right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I can't relapse again. Okay. 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 You mean the elevator remained in the room beneath?
No, they sent it back up. But there's a little peeky hole if you know where to look. Elevators don't quite sit flush with the floor, you see. And if you bend down or squint just right, you can see the whole shebang.
Huh? Did you catch sight of who was in charge?
Alright, sure. I guess I did. Ain't half so good a story if you don't get a glimpse of the evil ringleader after all.
I wonder who this ringleader is. I'll have to ask her some more. Yeah, we're gonna need to chess her ass, aren't we? Because she's gonna want me to, like, pay her money or something. You mentioned a ringleader. Can you tell me any more about them?
Y'all should know I came here to get me an exclusive.
Yeah. Don't make me domain expansion you. Lotta, I don't want to have to, but if you're forcing my hand, I will.
And an exclusive ain't much dang good if you done spilled the beans already.
I see, so you don't actually know anything about them. Oh, okay, never mind.
You think that's why she won't give us an answer? Makes sense, I guess.
You got me. Couldn't see if it was a man or a woman, a kid or an old time or nothing. What were they wearing? What are you wearing? Jake from State Farm. Jammin' Ninja mask. Okay.
Oh wow, I just noticed there's an Edgeworth Mungus gif in the bottom. Hey Nico, did you see that Edgeworth Mungus gif in the bottom corner?
I haven't seen that. Let's look at it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Can someone like make a video of this with the audio over it? Please. Oh my god. Okay. Could you see that at least?
Sure, white jacket, white gloves, and a magenta flower on the lapel. Damn 3 things, what I remember.
Okay, so it was the murder victim. Wait, that's the ringleader? Or is that just one of them?
But what good's a description of the outfit if I don't got a clue who was wearing it?
Well, I know who was wearing it.
So this ringleader disguised their identity too, just like everyone else? Yes, sirree. Mask, voice changer, the whole 9 yards.
They were wearing one of the masks. Which one?
Let me see. Oh yeah, this guy. Zervan.
What the hell is Zervan? And why is it broken? Zervan? What kind of a name is that?
Seriously, Mr. Edgeworth? You've never heard of the Zervan? He's global hero on Yakupon's arch nemesis.
On Yakupon, Attack on Titan. Who's his arch nemesis? Marley? No, Ollie, you don't understand. This entire episode is an Attack on Titan reference. Last stream, we were talking about how the Shadow Committee of the prosecutors is the 9 Titans. And how, Excelsius is Grisha. I'm Aaron. Of course I'm Aaron. Duh. And that, Eustace is Zeke. He's not ready for case 5. Is this because of the lore or just the actual events that happened in the case, Ollie? Because if we're talking lore implications, the Nico lore implications are... they're crazy. Okay. Here we go. At this rate, we'll never actually confront Red Mungus. We need to confront them. We have to.
One of the 9, Moon, the 9 pieces of 8.
Who hasn't heard of Zervan the Time Lord?
Doctor Who? I think you might be better off asking who has. So you didn't get a glimpse of their face at all.
No, I dang well didn't, which kind of scotches my scoop.
Oh, this whole mess has been nothing but a snipe hunt. I should have never come. Ringleader's appearance data jotted down on my organizer. Gee, I wonder who that could be. We know of somebody who is dressed like that. Maybe I should try showing that evidence to Miss Hurt.
Sure!
You said that the ringleader was wearing a white jacket, white gloves, and a magenta flower, correct?
Sure did. Don't ask me why they was dressed up like that. Like a peacock on parade day, but they was.
Is this the outfit you saw?
Well, holy smokes, it sure as heck is. But wait, what, so the big cheese is dead?
All we know is that she's the victim in the case we're investigating.
Her name was Rosie Ringer. Do you know her? No. So the ringleader was a lady? Well, ain't that just slipperier than a danged eel? Throw me off with a man's jacket like that.
I hardly think she did it to fool you specifically. But setting that aside from now, what's important is that we discovered something vital to the case. Namely, that the underground auction was chaired by none other than our victim.
So somebody done bumped off the boss, Then that's what's happening. Then what was happening?
When what was happening?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. You just going about your business now. No offense, Miss Hart, but that made you sound about 5 times more sussy. Sussy my foot. I told you, it's nothing. And you won't get nothing more out of me than that.
Wait, so there is more?
How many dang times I gotta tell you? It ain't nothing, okay? I ain't saying nothing either way. Oh, you can't tell us just a little bit more, pretty please? I'll tell you this, okay? I'm a journalist and a news hound. A scoop hunter, you hear? Exclusive article goes out, money comes in. That's how the game's played. Tell you more, heck, I done told you too much already. Wait, what if, I examine some fingerprints for you, pro bono? What kind of a cockamamie? Cockamamie? What kind of a cockamamie thank you was that? I'd sooner get a tooth pulled. You want intel, you go dig it up yourselves, just like I had to. Okay. Guess she isn't gonna talk to either of us.
Oh, she will. I'll handle things from here, Emma. Dude, he has that look in his eye. You know what he's about to do. He's about to do, like, some, like, fucked up, like, domain expansion. Here it comes. Ready? There's a certain technique I find useful when dealing with certain difficult customers such as her. She may not give up the information voluntarily, but that doesn't mean she can't be persuaded. Let's ride. Let's start by observing our opponent. Oh, she's got 3 pieces.
I ain't telling y'all nothing, you hear? So quit wasting my time before I really blow a fuse.
As we've seen, she's very quick-tempered. She'll try to cut the conversation dead wherever possible. Okay. I won't have much time to think, so I'll need to be swift and decisive. Okay, so she's gonna try to cut the conversation off. So maybe that means I need to press way more often? Miss Hart is definitely hiding something from me. So my first move is to discover what that something is. Let's ride. Commence. I need you to tell me everything you know, and don't you dare leave anything out.
Don't jump in a creek, you big bully.
Damn.
Why should I tell you anything? You don't got nothing to do. You don't got nothing to do with me, nor me with you. Neither.
I don't have a clue as to how to proceed with this line of questioning. I better try another tack. Let's talk about this reasonably. I can see you're a little agitated, Miss Hart. Let's just calm down and try.
I am calmed down, you. Leastways, I will be as soon as y'all quit yanking my dang chain.
I don't know. She's just gonna shut it down. I think I have to press her.
That's better. Being a news hound's all about keeping a cool head no matter what the world throws at you, I see.
Speaking of news hounds, this might interest you. Oh no, I got it right, I think. I met one a few days ago. She was a very hungry young reporter indeed. Yeah, and she was Southern as well. And she had pictures of Spider-Man. That's where the real money is, Lotta. You gotta get in the Spider-Man pictures business. You gotta get in the tape playing business. Okay. A reporter with a very particular turn of phrase, similar to your own, in fact.
Oh yeah, she spoke like me, huh? Guess that could have been someone I know.
She was your apprentice. Yep. Yep. Her name is Tabby Lloyd. And if I had closed my eyes, I could have believed I was listening to you. She told me about someone she called the Chief. Oh. Damn, I'm just guessing right now. I did not know that. She was talking about you, wasn't she? Okay.
Oh, so y'all met Tabby, huh? Well, ain't that something? Where'd y'all bump into her? She's a great kid, reckon. Wait. Oh, no, you don't. You ain't getting on my good side by bringing her into this, you sneaky snake. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky little snake. Slithering in your garden, catching me a mouse. I'm a snake.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm a snake.
Wrong, Ace Attorney. I'm a snake. Do you guys not know what I'm talking about? All right, let's take a break. Here we go. I'm a snake. Here we go. You guys asked for this.
Snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake. I'm so
14 years old, this video. Wow, we're not watching the rest of this. Wasn't that your voice for Dr. Scythe? What, a snake? Yeah. Slithery little sneaky snake. Yeah, I'm just grooving. Hold on. Oh, don't get me started on the GIF of the quarter, please. I can't.
Whew, you nearly had me too.
Interesting. Talking about Miss Lloyd seemed to make her lower her guard a little. I think we can use that to our advantage. Is that the clue? Tell me about what you know. I need you to tell me everything you know. Yeah. Time to deploy my tape. I know your apprentice pretty well. I don't have anything to do with you. That's a little unkind, don't you think? After all, I know your apprentice. I know her pretty well, in fact. And she has a tape that she likes to play for me.
Yeah, well, guess it does seem kind of cold of me to say that if you know her pretty good. Wouldn't want the poor kid thinking I don't give a rat's behind.
Good, then you'll tell us what you know.
Fine. See, it's just like this. Got me. Wait, what am I thinking? Dang it, Lotta, you can't let him bamboozle you that easy.
Bamboozler in real life. What was that about a Scooby? Yeah, because you know Shaggy with the monkeys. Yeah, Scooby will come into the case later. I guarantee it.
Oh, forget it. It was nothing.
You were on your way to school, weren't you? You have a scoop of some kind, don't you? Play me that tape! How embarrassing, a professional journalist making careless slip of the tongue. Yeah. You have a scoop, don't you? Now tell me what it is.
All right, I got me a scoop, a big one. But I can't just go blabbing about it to y'all. I got bills to pay.
She may be hiding something very important. I have to get it out of her somehow. We need to know the details of this scoop. Oh. She's quick to anger, but she's also quick to let key information slip. Now that we know that, the rest shouldn't be too hard. Let's see what else we can get out of her. This scoop of yours, it does have something to do with... Does it have something to do with the auction?
You know what? I clean forget.
But you tried to infiltrate an underground auction. It only stands to reason that you observed something. Otherwise, what would you have to write? What would you have to write about?
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't hear nothing.
By my time.
Silent treatment, huh? Well, two can play that game.
Perhaps a little more proactivity is called for.
Wait, ah!
Ah! Ah! Your big scoop involves something criminal in nature, doesn't it?
Ah, man. Might be it did, might be it didn't.
Wait, what were the options there? I don't even remember.
Might be it did, might be it didn't.
Which is it? This is important.
All right. You don't gotta holler at me like that. I ain't done nothing shameful or nothing. Just snuck in and did some undercover reporting.
Well, you should have snuck. I can't press any of those. None of those will. Ah! Lock in, chat. Lock in. You do realize you have nowhere to turn, don't you?
Quit riding me, will ya? This whole thing's a waste of precious time.
I should have picked my words more wisely. Why is this the hardest mind chess out of all of them? Lotta? Oh, you only... okay, you don't lose. I thought I game overed. I can't give up now. Now's my chance. I have to keep pushing. All right, once more unto the breach. Why is this the hardest one? Is it related to the auction? This scoop of yours, does it have something to do with the auction?
You know what? I clean forget, you know?
But you tried to infiltrate an underground... Okay, we already got this. I don't even think it's the second one. Did you hear the sound of something? Oh, well, I guess that's better than the other one. If you didn't hear the sound of nothing, does that mean you did hear the sound of something? Okay, semantics, mister. Something during your time in this room? Okay, sure.
Well, see, that's, it wasn't nothing really, just a little noise is all. Wouldn't even make page 16. Forget I mentioned it.
So something happened during the auction, okay? Something that made a noise of some kind. This could be a valuable clue. Scoob. Your big scoop involves something criminal in nature.
Man, might be, maybe it did, maybe it didn't.
Which is it? This is important. Also, is it just me, but do I lose way more health? Like before, I swear I didn't lose a third of my health if I got it wrong.
All right. You don't gotta holler at me like that. I ain't done nothing shameful or nothing. Just snuck in and did some undercover reporting.
Well, you should have sneaked somewhere else. You do realize you have nowhere to turn, don't you? Yeah, I don't think there's a correct answer in that one. I don't think there's a correct answer in any of these. But we'll see. This is wrong as well. I'll be the judge of whether your actions are shameful or not. An unlawful entry into private property is very shameful indeed. In fact, it's a crime. Oh, okay. That's right, I guess.
Hey, you did the exact same thing, genius.
Yeah, well, I was looking for red mungus. That's different. I was on the side of justice.
Oh, but I guess you're a prosecutor, huh? You're allowed to do stuff like that.
No, not anymore. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. I don't have my badge anymore. Let's not mention the fact that I handed in my badge, shall we?
Still, it don't amount to a whole hill of beans, right? There's folks out there that have done way worse. Murder for one. Next to murder, trespass ain't hardly nothing.
You committed... So your scoop's about a murder! From your mutterings about murder just now, I gather that your scoop has something to do with a homicide. Curious.
No, I was just talking all hypothetical, like, you know, about murder being a big one and all. Ain't nothing worse than murder.
What about 2 murder? Not the most skillful evasion I've heard in my career.
Look, I done told you, okay? I snuck into the auction. I'll cop to that. But murder, I don't know nothing about no murder. Ain't seen nothing, ain't heard nothing.
Scouts aren't. You heard nothing. Yeah, no, you heard something because you had that. You heard a noise. Time to deploy my clue.
You did hear something. The sound of that tape.
You told me you heard something during the auction. You claimed it wasn't important, but must have been. But it must have been, otherwise, why remember it? I think it was something very memorable indeed. In fact, I believe it was the cry of a murder victim.
How do you keep doing that? All right, it's true. I wound up smack dab in the middle of the murder scene, but only by accident. And that's all you're getting out of me. Won't be no scoop left otherwise.
The murder Miss Hart witnessed. It must be the same murder we ourselves have been investigating. That should prove to be a very valuable piece of information indeed. Perhaps we should finish up by confirming the credibility of her claim. Okay. Okay. I have her on the back foot now. Time to finish this. Checkmate. Checkmate, girly.
There's something you're still not telling me.
Be honest, Miss Hart.
I know there's something you're still not telling me.
Ain't nothing left to tell, dang it. I done spilled my guts already.
I don't have a clue as to how to proceed with this line of questioning. I better try another track. The third one. Were you really in the middle of the scene? Oh, that's a good one. You said you wound up in the middle of a murder scene. Is that really true?
You're calling me a liar now? How weak. Now I'm mad. Real mad.
I'm the one who should be angry.
Did you realize you... Okay, no, I got it wrong. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm mad.
Tell me more about the incident. I need you to describe the murder in detail. It's vitally important.
Wish I could help y'all, but I don't rightly recall a whole bunch. Ain't much I can tell you, sorry. I mean, look at me. Can't even get my facts straight half the time.
I don't have a clue as to how to proceed with this line of questioning. I better try another tap. Okay, well, it's clearly the third one then. You said you wound up in the... Do I just bide my time? I don't know.
I'm a journalist. How am I gonna sell stories if folks can't trust that I'm telling the truth? I got me a motto, you know, faster than anybody, honester than everybody.
That's a good motto. That's a great motto. A motto, huh? That could be an important clue. Honester than anyone? Yeah, why aren't you telling me then? This one. Be honest, Miss Hart. I know there's something you're still not telling me.
Ain't nothing left to tell, dang it. I done spilled my guts already.
Clue time.
What? What?
How do you describe the murder in detail? Tell me. Play me that tape. Time to deploy my clue. I thought you were honester than everybody. Yeah. I can't imagine that being so vague on the facts is a trait valued among journalists. Guys, this is crazy. I've only gotten one wrong this section, and I'm already at red. Like, I'm just gonna run out of time, and I only got one wrong. Why is Lotta's mine chest the hardest by far? You'd think it'd be like Von Karma or something. No, Von Karma didn't even have a mine chest, did he? I don't remember. I don't think so. I can't imagine that being so vague over the facts is a trait valued among journalists. Surely accuracy and honesty are what's necessary when reporting on a story.
Well, see,
it seems your so-called information is not credible after all.
Look, there was a murder, and I was there. I can prove it. I can even prove it, grumble. Grumble, grumble, mumble, grumble.
You can prove it, can you? You can prove it, can you? How? Yeah, tell me.
I've got it right. Wait, you heard that? Wait, I was just talking to myself. Don't think nothing of it.
She's still hiding something. I'm gonna run out of time. I flat out don't have time. This is a very vital clue. I need to use it to the maximum effect.
Second one, go. I don't have time. Be honest, Miss Hart. I know there's something you're still not telling me.
You have the pictures of Spider-Man on your person right now. Lay them on my desk, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise, face the consequences.
Ain't nothing left to tell, dang it. I done spilled my guts already. Time to deploy my clue. My clue.
You're definitely still hiding something, guys. I have no health. If this isn't it, I'm screwed. I know you've been keeping something from me, and that something is proof. Whatever. Go my clue. Whatever. Go my scarab. Whatever. Go my clue. I'm gonna blow Lotta's pancakes up with my mind. You know what I'm saying? And that something is proof. Proof related to the murder you witnessed. Proof sound enough to form the basis of a story you're hoping to sell. Yeah, that's right, girl.
Ah! Dang it all to heck. Give me a break, will you? I come clean, okay? That's what you want, right? Here, I done snap me a photo. Happy now? You better be.
And that's checkmate. Listen, I blundered my queen at the start, but we made it out. We still won the match.
Can't believe I let that happen. Betrayed by my own big mouth.
Well, it happened. So it's time to tell us everything.
I saw the whole thing. Watched that auction from start to finish. But you didn't just watch it, right? You took pictures too. Yeah, about that. So like I said, I was spying on the whole thing right from the get-go. They was all shouting about bids, then somebody would win something, and then bam, down comes the hammer.
Of justice? Gavel's hammer? Oh. Ah. I'm solving the case before it even reveals it to me, dude. I'm telling you, Gavel. Sussy. What if Gavel is Red Mungus? That'd be crazy.
Head on upstairs and pay, shouts the old ringleader, and then the whole thing starts over again.
Okay, interesting.
Anyhow, as soon as that happened, I had to think quick. That's when I ran behind that there statue and hid.
And who was it that eventually appeared?
Didn't see nothing, but I heard something that made me pretty sure it was whoever placed the winning bid. The sweet, sweet sound of cold hard cash.
Okay, yeah. I'm not sure I have any idea of what it sounds like. It sounds like ruffling paper. The sound of someone counting bills? Yes.
Anyhow, the deal was, you settled your bills up here. I heard two people yabbering for a little while.
That's what I do. I do a lot of yabbering. Not yapping, yabbering. Blabbering. Wait, so two people came up on the elevator? That's not allowed. That's against the rules.
You betcha. My guess is the other one was our friend, the ringleader. Anyway, yabber, yabber, yabber. Goes on for a little while, then, a scream. Well, that shook me up pretty good, so I hunkered down in my little hiding place and tried to stay out of sight.
So you didn't see the moment of murder?
No, but I heard it real good.
You didn't try to help whoever was being attacked? No, because she would have gotten attacked.
Quit trying to be funny, girly. It don't suit you none. I'm just a dainty little journalist all on her lonesome. You don't think I was just fixing to jump in and save the day?
Dainty?
Anyhow, then there was a bunch of rustling sounds. Right about when that was happening, I got a feeling pretty bad about what I'd done.
That makes sense, I guess. After all, you didn't.
I didn't remember to get out my camera and snap even a single picture.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You should have done that.
Scoop like that drops right in my lap and I miss it. Someone ought to tan my hide. Anyhow, and a little more time goes by and there's this kind of clattering noise. I'm there thinking, gotta get the shot this time. And so I grab one real quick from the in the shadows there.
Can we see this photograph? Show me the photograph. Look at this photograph.
Oh, do I have to? Oh, here.
Picture. Oh! Red Mungus! I knew we'd find him. I knew we'd find Red Mungus. got blood on his hands. It's him, Red Mungus. The imposter. Sussy. Sussy. That's
The person in the red raincoat, the one who attacked Kay.
so Kay's raincoated assailant also attacked the victim here in the storeroom. Okay, interesting. Then proceeded up to the roof where they assaulted Kay? What happened? Why'd they do that? Miss Hart's picture data jotted down in my organizer. There's only one person in this picture. Where's the victim?
Weird, huh? I wondered the same thing. Heard two people, but there was only one in the shot I got. And I didn't see nobody nowhere else in the room neither.
Walkie-talkie. We saw those. We mentioned walkie-talkies at some point. It's probably in his other hand.
Well, that's the killer, all right. Leastways, I'm pretty sure it is.
So are we saying the victim disappeared? It's possible the murder happened in the storeroom during the auction. Interesting. How did you know it was the killer just by looking?
Because they're literally red-handed with blood. How else would you get that there, huh? And the auction just carried on after that? Sure did. They just went right along like nothing had happened. Rich folks is crazier than a box of frogs. I'll never understand how they think.
Funny, I find journalists a struggle to understand as well. I find you hard to understand, Edgeworth. I don't get you. Miss Hart's statement data jotted down in my organizer. Miss Hart's observations about what happened during the mysterious auction. Yeah, can we read those real quick? Illicit auction held in big building. Items on sale were mainly items of police evidence related to homicide cases. 11 attendees altogether. All were wearing masks. Auction continued even after the murder occurred.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I thought. See, I said this last stream, I knew it. This screenshot, this is what the game showed us. Kay was on the wrong side. Kay was on the other side behind the cotton candy cart. And this dude emerged from, I assume, underground. But then... the imposter. Holy shit, there he is. There he is. The intruder. Sussy. 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 Red Mungus. Anyways. I think I just have to logic now. Dude, I can't get over Tony's just been out to lunch this entire time. He's been checked out, dude. Participants entered the storeroom one by one from the roof. They also left one by one through the storeroom and up to the roof. Sure, let's do these. That's the only ones we have. I assume this is it for the investigation. There's not much left. If the storeroom was the actual scene of the crime, then you'd expect the body to have been up here at some point as well.
Huh? Well, yeah.
But think back to what Miss Hart told us about how the customers left the auction. Do you remember? They left one by one.
Of course. They came up from downstairs back through the storeroom and...
Oh. Exactly. The killer would have had to hide the body in order to avoid its discovery. True. Where would they would... Maybe they brought it up through the hatch upstairs, and then they hit Kay. They pushed Kay off the bed with the monkeys because Kay would have witnessed the murder body, maybe? The question is, where did they hide it? The body was hidden so auction participants who were leaving wouldn't spot it. In the wooden chest over here? Emma, if you would mind putting your skills to work for me now.
I'd love to. Just say what you need and I'll get right on it.
Very well. Then I'd like you to check for blood residue. A luminol test, in other words. Dude, that's like Emma's like signature move. Luminol testing.
Sure thing. Prepare to witness the power of science.
I've never seen somebody's eyes actually sparkle with anticipation before.
All right. How about we test the ladder over there first? Based on Miss Hart's picture, I say the person in the red raincoat was about to climb it and make their escape. Which means if there's a high chance of a positive result.
Probably.
To test the area, just press A.
Okay.
That'll spray a little luminol on it. Wow!
Blood. And if it happens to land on some blood, you'll see it react like this.
It still feels super raw to see it appear like that. Anyway, that's a positive, but it's still faint. Spraying it a couple more times should be enough to really make it stand out.
More spray.
Yeah, that brought it out nicely and made it feel that much more real. Anyways, I think you've got the gist of how to look for blood traces now, right? I'm sure there's still some more to be found, so why don't you give it a try?
Okay. Blood. Wow.
And that's how it's done. Take a good look around and see if you can find some other places to test with the luminol.
The box. Right here.
You want me to test there?
Yes.
Just spray some luminol on any place suspicious.
Right there. Right, there we go.
Mr. Edgeworth, blood.
But how could it have gotten there?
Maybe somebody put something with blood on it in there.
Really? Like a body, perhaps? Maybe. Blood was detected in a closed box that was up for auction.
There's still places we haven't tested yet. Let's see what else we can find.
Is there? Are we sure? Maybe on the masks, actually. You want to test there? Yes.
Sorry, it's a negative.
Test over here.
You want me to test there?
Sorry, it's a negative. Trophy.
You want to test there?
Maybe on the... I was gonna say, maybe on the walkie-talkie. No.
Sorry, it's a negative.
Yeah, test everything. I'm just gonna... all the cash, too. Oh, Tony's back. Tony's not high as a kite in the elevator anymore. Yeah, let's test the elevator. Oh!
Just spray some luminol on any place suspicious.
Okay, button. Suitcase. Floor.
We've got a positive. There's blood here. But how come?
Probably because this is where the murder was actually committed, I'd say.
Oh, looks like some of it dripped through the floor below, too.
Oh, that's not good. Blood was detected on the secret elevator. It looks like it dripped through to the floor below. Okay. Interesting.
I think that's all the blood there is to be found.
All right, then that concludes this phase of our investigation.
Yippee!
Logic. Logic me. Hidden body. Closed box blood. Perhaps there was a body inside. Maybe. Indubitably. Blood in the closed box can only mean one thing. That is where the body was hidden. I'm certain of it. How'd you figure that one out, buddy?
I wonder who won the box in the auction.
Probably Red Mungus. I haven't the foggiest. Still, it's a very helpful discovery. Wait, guys. The auction was an emergency meeting between all the Titans, aka all the Munguses. And White Mungus got killed by Red Mungus. And now we're holding a meeting to try to figure out who the imposter is, who's the intruder. This is so sus. Wait a heckin' second.
Now you just hold your horses there. There's no way the body could have been in there.
What do you mean?
I took a look at that there box when I first got in here. Looked to be just about the perfect size for a little hide and go seek if the need arose. And maybe it would have been if I could have opened it. But it was wrapped in chains and locked up tight, and I ain't no escapologist. The murder happened just a little after I scooped it out, so I can't can't nobody have put no body in there.
Wrapped in chains and locked up tight, you say? That's odd. Because it doesn't look to be wrapped in chains any longer.
Uh-huh. Well, slap my hand and call me silly. Could have swore it was, though.
That's you guys to me. You would... If you guys had the ability to smack my head when I'm being stupid, you would, and you would call me silly. Because it's true. It's me. Closed box data jotted down in my organizer. Interesting. Box in which the killer hid the body. Traces of blood were detected inside, and the chains were cut. Interesting. I think we've examined all we can now.
Great, time to see what's waiting down below.
Chicken a leg already, are we, Miles? Okie dokie. Hey, Game Meister.
Yes, Mr. Fender?
We're about ready to move out, so I want you to stick with me, okay? Can't have you getting lost.
Of course, I'll be sure to stay close.
When did those two start getting along so well? What, are you jealous? Are you jealous, Edgeworth? Looks like you've lost your edge. Worth. Of course it drops down right here. And there's blood right beneath the goddess of justice's thingy or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're in the chamber. The Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter. What's up, guys? How you doing?
What?
Mr. Edgeworth!
I'm back. To reclaim my badge. I've solved this accursed mystery.
Gone. Maybe? This room.
This is the auction room? No, this is the committee chamber.
Very good, Kay. See? She's got a few brain cells firing.
Way to drop right into my lap, Kay Faraday. Hey, yo. You got real guts, I'll give you that. Arrest her, man. Arrest her right now.
But wait, but she's...
As for the rest of the riffraff, throw them out into the streets where they belong.
Hey! She's getting pictures.
You can't do this. This is going way overboard.
Yeah, what she said.
They're getting closer.
Miles, this ain't looking good, I gotta say.
See how the blinding light of justice shut. Ah!
Yeah, Franny's gonna order the cops out of here. Okay, I'm sorry, but if you played Ace Attorney 2, that is so fucking funny that she went out of her way to whip Gumshoe as well. She whipped Eustace, but she went out of her way to whip Gumshoe once. Gummy caught a stray.
What did I do?
You'll have to forgive me. I meant to hit a certain cowardly ex-prosecutor. You weren't aiming for him. You were aiming straight at me.
Something keeps getting in my way. Something... Right there. Francisca? So what are you doing here, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor? I still believe Kay to be innocent. And we're supposed to care about what you believe? You no longer have the right to an opinion. I am Francisca Van Kama, and I have no intention of stopping here or now. But you chose to stop by giving up your badge. And so our game has already come to an end. My badge was an obstacle to proceeding along the road I've chosen. I haven't stopped, I've simply cleared the way ahead. You know what I will say? I think one of my favorite scenes in the entire series is between these two characters. And if you've played Ace Attorney 2, you know what I'm talking about. I think my, like, top 5, definitely, is between these two characters. And you know which one I'm talking about. I haven't stopped, I simply cleared the way ahead. And now I'm free to follow that road all the way to the truth. Okay, dramatic much. So don't you think for a second that my conviction has changed. I'm every bit as dedicated as I ever was. You seem to think that you know what lies at the end of the road of the truth. In that case, I demand that you show me. I'll explain my current theory first, but if your road fails to lead anywhere, my VIP will be happily guide it. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we're back to Moderato. Okay. What time is it? Is there a good stopping point sometime soon for anyone who's played this case? Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go see something. One moment. I want to see how far I am to a good stopping point. Do this argument? Well, I'm at least gonna do this argument, yeah. But I gotta check something real quick. Give me 1 sec. I gotta check something, like I said. Why can't I find it? Where'd that video go? I'm just trying to see how far I am in the case so I can plan for the future that lies ahead. Okay, there it is. I found it. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, so I am here. We just went down. Okay, yep. Okay, I think I found a good stopping point. We're gonna do this argument. Nico, check spicy art now. What is it? This is just labeled pepperoni. Pepperoni. Eddie took an Eddie, went on a little fender bender. Attorney. Am I right, chat? Attorney. Okay, let's actually dial in. No more distractions. We gotta go. We gotta go. No, keep scrolling. No, I saw him, but we gotta get going. We can look at him next stream. We have plenty of time, but we gotta get through this. I gotta make sure.
The victim used her keycard and entered this chamber with her killer. She was then stabbed with the candelabrum by the culprit, subsequently died as a result.
And she's doing the arm tug thing. She's doing the... She's a grappler.
We know the identity of the murderer thanks to the letter she exchanged with the victim. And we know the location of the murder is here in the committee trials chamber.
No! It's upstairs!
The blood on the floor of this room proves my theory. Game, set, and match Miles Edgeworth. QED. What does that mean? What is QED?
She seems pretty confident, huh? She doesn't lack the courage of her convictions, that's for certain. I like how Emma is literally in this case because Kay is, let's just say, not very present right now. And they needed a girly pop. They had to have a girly pop. You can't have an Ace Attorney case without a girly pop. And I gotta say, I can dig that vibe. I could even give her a no hard feeling. Ew!
Pathetic. Well, Miles Edgeworth, you think you can bring my case crashing down around my ears? If you really have found the road to the truth, perhaps you can be so kind as to point me towards it.
Emergency backup girl boss? Yeah, that's literally, Ace Attorney has to have one. I'll be very happy to settle in, Francisca. I'm about to pave that road with incontrovertible evidence. Let's ride. This is pretty easy, right? Do I even need to press anything? I don't even know if I need to press anything because I think I know the answer. I think it's just this one, right? I think it's obviously this one. And it's, what do I have? What is the exact details of this again? Okay, auction continued even as after the murder occurred. Okay. It could technically be either of these, but I assume it's going to be the box. It could be either, actually. Oh, we'll see. I think I literally can just present this. Nope. There's a clear contradiction in your testimony.
Oh, is there? Then perhaps you'd care to explain it to me.
No.
Of course, if your explanation isn't to my satisfaction, my VIP will inform you of my displeasure.
Well, I'm just going to try to present the other one and see if it works. Then, if it doesn't work, I'll dial in.
Words are useless in the face of that whip, Mr. Edgeworth. You just have to present some other evidence instead.
Indeed, I won't make the mistake of letting her swing that thing at me again. Which one did I just present? Was it the box or the blood? Which one did I do? I think I just did the box, right? I can check. Present box. Okay, yeah. I think I do need to press. Okay. Francisca, what do you make of this?
A word of warning, Miles Edgeworth. If you don't wish to feel the sting of my VIP, don't show me every meaningless item you have happened to cram in your pockets.
Guys, why is it always the hardest testimonies? Not that this one is that hard, but I genuinely feel like the hardest testimonies in this game are the ones where it's playing the Moderato theme, where it's like, it's like supposed to be easy. And the ones with the Allegro and the Presto theme are the easier ones.
Scientifically speaking, that whip looks like it was made to inflict the maximum amount of pain possible.
While unscientifically speaking, I can tell you that it hurts a lot.
Then I guess you just have to try your best to avoid getting hit, huh?
Okay, let's press. Hold it. You can prove the murder happened in here in the committee chamber, I suppose.
Von Karma is perfect in every way. Or did you forget that when you handed in your badge?
Francisco, we've established that that is not true. I think we're gonna have to press the other statements. Let's just start pressing. Why not? I thought I could skip ahead. I got a little too eager. And you're sure the data from the security system is accurate?
That data is just like me, perfect in every way. There's no room for doubt on either front.
Well, your theory is far from perfect. I suppose I'm not going to change your mind on this so easily, am I?
Correct. As said, the victim entered the room with her killer. She was then stabbed by the candelabrum by the culprit and then subsequently died as a result. Okay. Yep.
And the stab wounds she sustained are a perfect match with the candelabrum in question.
Candelabrum. 3 wounds inflicted by a metallic spikes of some kind in 3 places simultaneously. Even you have to agree that there aren't many objects like that could do that. Furthermore, Grandma Ertz confirmed the murder weapon in her report.
Well, then there's absolutely no doubt in your mind that it was the candelabrum. Which we found upstairs, by the way, mind you.
None whatsoever. As for the culprit, we know the identity of the murderer thanks to the letter she exchanged with the victim.
Okay, yep. Have you managed to prove conclusively that the letter found on the victim was sent by Kay?
I wasn't aware there was any doubt on that front. Are you suggesting it was a forgery?
It might be. I'm still not ruling that out either.
Well, if there was any doubt, there isn't any longer. Document analysis turned up nothing. Nothing to suggest the involvement of anyone other than the sender and the recipient or of any forgery.
Are you saying that they found Kay's prints?
No, only the victims.
Well then, how can you say for sure that Kay did the deed, huh?
Haven't you been listening? Document analysis found nothing to suggest the letter was a forgery. Face it, the letter was sent by Kay Faraday. A fact that more than adequately proves the identity of the murderer.
I'm getting tired too, Beach. I had audio to Luna's rotoscope. We'll save it to the end of the stream. How about that? End of the stream. Because we got to get through this. We can do it, though. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, we already pressed this one, right? Let's just make sure. Yep. Well, let's press the next one, then. Because we haven't pressed this one. Has the blood been analyzed to see who it belongs to?
It has, and unsurprisingly, it was confirmed to be that of the victim.
And has it occurred to you that where it was found may not be where the murder in fact took place?
How quickly you forget, Miles Edgeworth. Evidence is everything in the courtroom. So please present your proof that the murder occurred elsewhere. Or kindly stand down.
Proof that the murder occurred elsewhere, huh? This isn't a courtroom, but that doesn't mean I can't give her the evidence she so clearly desires.
She's making a pretty watertight argument, huh?
Perhaps, but she doesn't know what we know.
You're right, we've got a certain scientific discovery up our sleeve.
And that discovery will show her to the road I found, to the truth. Yes, indeed. Franny, give me that whip. You've lost your whip privileges. It's this one, clearly. But it's not... Okay. So it's not... It's not these two. Blood was detected in the secret of the letter. It's not the blood and it's not the box. How do we prove that it was up here? I mean, the picture, I guess. You could say, look, he's got blood on his hands. It wasn't K. And we've already confirmed that this is real. Lotta's confession. Well, it's not a confession, but I mean, it could be useful. No, I don't think so yet. I don't think so. It's got to be a recent piece of evidence, though. E-card record, victim's letter. What the bowl? Why is the bowl here? That's weird. Ringleader wore white jacket, white gloves, magenta flower, and a mask. Age and gender could not be discerned. Well, we know who that was. It could be Miss Hart's picture. Because it's like, look, there's something in the storeroom up here. I mean, am I crazy to... It's not on a different statement, right? I mean, I guess you could say, look, red mungus with this statement. I know what I need. Like, again, I'm clear on the logic here. I just don't know what the game wants, you know? Head injury sustained post-mortem. Interesting. I think we just post this picture because we could say, look, his hand's covered in blood and this is upstairs. Nope. Francisco, what do you make of this? Yeah. Guys, I don't know. I don't know now. Unless I have the wrong statement. Okay. That's not true, but that's not what we present on. It's gotta be this one. Could we present the candle? Because the candle was upstairs, or at least where it belonged. Grab your lawn chairs, everyone. Why is it the easiest? Low stakes testimonies are always the hardest. I don't get it. I don't get it. Do any of you play or watching who have not played the game know the answer? Because, like, I mean, I know the logic. I just don't know what it wants. You know what I mean? Not that. Not the Jammin' Ninja mask. Mask model on the Jammin' Ninja's face. That's... Well, we'll use that later, but not right now. Contains a cross-section of the building and a plan of the viewing platform. This was upstairs, but this doesn't prove anything on its own. We already used the key card. Stab wounds to the chest, head injury sustained postmortem. Key card records. Dude, this is gonna come back to bite Verity in the ass, isn't it? The fact that she had to reveal to us that she used her key card. Oh, that's she's gonna be in trouble later, isn't she? A letter that appears to have been written to the victim by K. It's not this because they just said we've already proved that this isn't fake. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. What happened 12 years ago? I don't fucking know. Is it really Mrs. Hart's statement? Because I guess the logic could be, oh, well, she heard a murder up there. But, like, it's, like, indirectly saying that in this statement. It's not even, like, directly saying that here. If you press on the last thing, the dialogue after usually has a clue. Are you talking about this statement, or are you talking about this statement? Or on the last statement? Because I already thought I did this. Let's see. I'll try. I'll see if there's anything. I thought we could present it, or proof that the murder occurred elsewhere. Yeah, this isn't a courtroom. Yeah, I just have to... I need a proof that it... I have the right statement. I know that I have the right statement. I just don't know what piece of evidence it wants. There's a lot of them. I could present any of them and be like, yeah, there's something going on right now. We've got a certain scientific discovery up our sleeves. Yeah, that leads me to believe it's the blood related, but we already presented the blood and that wasn't it. We already did the blood on both of them. Or this one. We already did this blood, and it can't be this. Because they already confirmed the authenticity of that. We already did the photo. He's got blood on his fingers there. We already tried to present the latter. It didn't work. I agree. My first thought was the box with the blood in it or the elevator blood, but those aren't right. So I don't know. The coroner's findings? I don't think so. I'll guess Lotta's statement, but I don't know. I'm lost. I really don't see how there's a clear answer to this. I mean, you could argue a lot of pieces of evidence, but there's no, like, the piece of evidence. You know what I mean? I don't know. Blood-related links and scientific discovery clearly in mind. Well, yeah, that's why I thought it was these two. And also the blood on this guy's hand. It has to be blood-related. Or, like, scientifically related. Dude, I'm lost. I'm so lost. I mean, I could press this statement again. See if there's any clues in there. Okay, well that helps. I'm thinking. Is it seriously gonna be this statement, and it's gonna be the blood. Oh my fucking god, that's so stupid. It's so stupid. Whatever. Whatever. If I remember correctly. The blood discovered in this room was located at the foot of the Goddess of Justice statue. Murder under the gaze of the divine, a brazen act even for a cold-blooded killer. Except that may not be true at all. Take a look at this if you would. It's a bloodstain we discovered in the storeroom directly above the committee chamber. As you can see, the blood we found looks to have dripped through to the room below. And the elevator it dripped down from descends directly to the foot of the statue. Ah, you notice. Then you will agree that the murder cannot in fact have happened in this room. Well, probably not. Why isn't Edgeworth encountering sus in the bottom right? Because we're in the red mungus, Ross. Red mungus is among us. And red mungus, it's the true killer of this case. We don't know who the imposter is, but we'll find them. Good night, Allie. Among Gus sus. That's what I'm saying. Okay. The Goddess of Justice did not witness a murder. She witnessed a killer trying to cover their tracks. Why is she smiling? Sorry, I was just thinking back to a very similar situation. Well done, Miles Edgeworth. You've proven yourself to be even more foolish than I thought.
Mr. Edgeworth is anything but a fool, sir, and you know it.
Ouch! Shut up, Scruffy. Have you forgotten the picture you just showed me? Or are you really that airheaded? Even a cursory glance shows that there was far more blood in the committee chambers than upstairs.
Ouch! Whipped and ignored again. Yo!
You're trying to tell me that all the blood dripped down from above, Miles Edgeworth? If it had, your storeroom stain would need to be 10 times as big. I say the murder happened down here. There's no way it could have happened anywhere else. As insightful as ever, Francisca, but you've played right into my hand. Who's this baddie? This is Francisca, and she's very smart. And she's like, acts really mean, but she's actually a good person. She's just really mad at her brother because she's jealous and stuff. But like, she's actually like the best, one of the good ones. And she's so cool and awesome. How so? You are correct, there is far less blood upstairs than one would expect. The question is why? Because they pulled out the candlestick on their way down. Yep. Why are we getting so cocky? Can we just solve this shit? No, it'll take, we got at least 2 more streams of this. Also, I saw the word cocky in your message, Clover, and it's like a sleeper agent activated in my brain. A cocky want boing boing. Where the hose at? Cocky want boing boing. Cocky want boing boing. You said that after I said it, Ollie. Maybe you're behind and you think you're cool. He thinks he's cool. Also, yes, this is Von Karma's child. Also, her and Edgeworth are siblings. And they fight and stuff because they're mad at each other. A trifling detail in the face of my previous explanation. Alas, your explanation doesn't account for why there was blood in the storeroom in the first place. Surely you don't think some spatter managed to shoot its way all the way up there, do you? Wow, like some crazy fountain of blood? No way.
No way indeed. It's completely impossible. So how about this? What if this explains the difference in the amounts of blood observed? There was far more blood in the committee chamber than the storeroom above because The weapon was removed here, like I said. Yup. The victim died of 3 stab wounds that would have bled profusely. Exactly, as proven by the amount of blood we found on the floor of this room.
But that doesn't make any sense. Not if she was stabbed in the storeroom. You said there wasn't much blood up there already. Ew!
Silence, you half-baked, harebrained rookie.
Hey, harebrained is a little... Ah!
A stab wound bleeds heaviest in one particular point in time.
Oh, I know. When the weapon is removed, right?
Precisely. Yes. Good night, Cotone, and hi, soybeans. A soul for a soul. I believe the body was brought down to the committee chamber when the chandelabrum, sorry, gotta use the fancy word, was still in its chest, yep. And then, when it was finally removed, it created the difference in the amount of blood we see between the 2 locations.
But why? What was the killer trying to do?
Imagine they were trying to give the impression that the murder happened down here. Yup. Blood. As we know, Miss Ringer's keycard was used late last night. Judging by the time listed in the record, I'd hazard a guess that it was used by the killer. Yes. When they entered the room to create their elaborate setup. What I think happened is that the entire committee entered the chamber at 10:15 with Gavel. Like, they just swiped their key card and, like, everyone came in. No! Because they snuck in through the roof. I'm stupid. Why did Gavel use it then? What? Unless this is an elaborate setup to set up Gavel. That'd be weird, though. Because she's got to be evil. She does work here, to be fair. Yeah, but if she was part of the Shadow Government, the Dark Cabal, she would go through the... She would vent through the roof. I don't think she... I'd be very surprised if Gavel was Red Mungus. I think Red Mungus is an unknown entity. You never know.
But why would they have needed to do all this in the first place?
Perhaps because a person with a face to hide would fear the storeroom being found in the investigation. True. Actually, yeah. What if Red Mungus self-reported? Oh, dude. I didn't think about that. Oh, did you see this image? Mungus! Mungus! There he is. Also, this image was labeled pepperoni. Hi, pepperoni. Hey, it gets the point across, Gurple. That's all you need. Also, the murderer... Look, we have a picture of them from behind. Red Mungus. Red Imposter. They called an emergency meeting. They self-reported. Whoever they are. We don't know who they are, though. We're trying to sniff them out. If they were involved with the underground auction, they couldn't afford to have their dirty secret exposed. Committee chamber blood data jotted down in my organizer. Blood found in the committee chamber. Was it placed there to hide the existence of the storeroom? Maybe. Maybe. Who took that pic? Lotta. Lotta Hart. Southerner. Underground auction. You should take a look at the storeroom for yourself. The items up there tell quite a story. One that should more than explain what was going on here last night. It's almost endearing, Miles Edgeworth. How desperately you want to protect your friend. There's something just beneath the surface. There's something just beneath the surface this case. Something bigger than all of us. And Kay's only crime was to have the bad fortune to fall right into the middle of it. You tell her. Guys, the two siblings are fighting. That's quite the hyperbolic claim, Miles Edgeworth. Hyperbolic? Me? Surely you're the one making a mountain out of my perfectly reasonable molehill. You're working with Interpol on international cases, so why are you investigating a domestic murder? Because there's something afoot. Red Mungus is a wanted worldwide criminal. Like, they're on the FBI most wanted, don't get me wrong. But, like, 90% of the countries around the world, they're wanted. Life in prison. I'll tell you why, because this case has something to do with the smuggling ring you've been chasing. I seriously thought that in the first game we solved this whole smuggling ring thing. Guess not. It's Zhang Fa again. I guarantee it. It's Zhang Fa again. That country... bad things happen when that country is mentioned in this game. I don't... you can't tell me that I'm wrong. Akai Mungusu. Yeah, Akai Mungusu. Is it Akai? Is that red? Is Akai red? I know Owl is blue. Nico being xenophobic again, joking. Well, listen. I'm only speaking the truth. I will take counter arguments. Except Lang. We've been over Lang. We've been over Lang. No more needs to be said about Lang. We love Lang. On all levels except physical, he's a wolf. You followed the trail of items being smuggled by the ring and wound up here. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that that something I sense isn't related to any of this. I'm very happy to learn that you giving up your badge didn't completely relieve you of your senses. Scruffy here told me about the circumstances that led up to that, by the way.
Sorry, sir. I just thought it might help, you know.
You did the right thing, detective. Huh? So am I right, Francisca? Is this incident part of the broader case you're working on? Was the underground auction really on Interpol's radar? Wouldn't you like to know? But you don't need to, and so you won't. Then you knew, didn't you? That the auction was being held here in this chamber. Who?
Hey, y'all mind if I butt in for a second? Your victim over there, the lady in the white,
you! Why is she so scared of Lotta?
Hey, let a gal finish, will ya? No good button in pain in the you-know-what. Ouch! Well, this leper sure ain't changed your spots.
Your testimony is not required, and neither is your presence.
What do you mean? I'm a journalist. You can't... Ow!
You're a liar. That is what you are. You lied under oath that one time. She did. That one time. Yeah. She did.
Seems like Miss Von Karma's none too fond of Miss Hart, huh?
I don't think she's her biggest fan, no.
What's she called? Ringer, right? She was a member of this here committee? Well, she's dressed exactly like the ringleader of that there secret auction. Ah! Stop it! Stop whipping me, dang it!
What is the meaning of this interruption? Miles Edgeworth, explain. Miss Hart here helped us out by describing how the auctioneer was dressed. And it seems they were wearing the exact same outfit as the victim, Miss Rosie Ringer. But that would mean that the victim was also the ringleader. Maybe.
There's a chance! No, how about we just calm down, sir?
It seems I have some new information to consider. It's true that I came here to investigate the underground auction and to arrest the head of operations, the auctioneer. But if Miss Hart is to be believed, the ringleader's dead. I guess that means your journey here today was wasted. I suppose it does. Nonetheless, I, Francisca von Karma, refuse to leave empty-handed. She's gonna kill Gummy. Scruffy's dead. Time for a rematch, Miles Edgeworth. Fine by me. But you may find that your whip will go sorely underused this round. Oh, round 2. Here we go. Here we go. Francisca's latest theory. See, now that it's playing the Allegro theme, this is gonna be way easier.
Fine, I accept your little explanation. That would make the storeroom the actual scene of the crime, yes? In which case, the murderer is someone connected to the auction. And if the photographer is to be believed, the victim was the auctioneer and the culprit was an attendee.
Okay. Yes.
The killer lie in wait for the victim in the storeroom where the exchange of illicit goods was to take place. They then stabbed the victim in the chest with a piece of merchandise, the candelabrum.
Yes, this is true. They did do that.
There, does that about sum it up? Because I won't be accepting rebuttals.
Too bad. I'm afraid you might have to. There's a serious hole in your testimony.
There is. I didn't spot any. Good thing you're the one in charge here, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright then, time to fight back. You have to win this for us.
And I will. Time to take Francisca's testimony to task. Let's see here. Not that one. Sure. Maybe there's information here. And how exactly did you come to that conclusion?
Members of the big building staff were questioned extensively, but none mentioned a secret storeroom. It seems the existence was known to only a handful of people.
And of course, the storeroom was where the items that were being sold in the auction were being kept.
Very good. Which suggests a link between the knowledge of the storeroom and the involvement in the auction.
Okay.
As if the photographer is to be believed, the victim was the auctioneer and the culprit was an attendee.
Okay, sure, let's press. So you believe that the victim and the ringleader were one and the same?
I do, and the murderer was.
Why are you asking her this? You just said the exact same thing yourself, dummy. Yeah. Huh, so I did. But I was merely confirming Francisca's reasoning in order to...
Oh, don't give me that horse feet. You get caught saying something stupid, you give a little laugh, and you move on with your day.
That's what I do. I say stupid stuff all the time, then I giggle about it, and then I say something stupid again, and it's a vicious cycle.
The murderer was one of the auction attendees.
What? You don't got no notes of our friend here after that little performance of his?
Of course, assuming that our friend was a photographer, that our friend's the photographer's word can be trusted.
I can't quite tell if they love or hate one another. I don't think they like each other. Francisca literally wanted to kill her, like 2 minutes ago.
Anyway, the more relevant the point here is how the culprit actually carried out their plan. The killer lay in wait for the victim in the storeroom where the exchange of illicit goods was to take place.
Okay, this might be it. This might be it. It might be the last one, though. How exactly did they manage that, may I ask? Miss Hart was in the storeroom, too, remember?
Objection!
Yes, hiding someplace. And if you've seen the storeroom yourself, you know that there are plenty of other places to hide, too.
So you're saying the killer was hiding out of sight while they awaited the victim's arrival?
I believe we can reasonably assume that the murder took place after the auction had concluded.
All we gotta find out is who went up the elevator before Rosie Ringer, and it's over. Who was the person who went up there right before Rosie? I'm not even kidding when I say red 40. I have pure strawberry syrup in a wine bottle. Delicious. We love that.
After all, the victim was the auctioneer herself. She would surely have needed to be present throughout the proceedings.
True, actually. Unless this is all a lie. Unless she wasn't the head. She thinks it happened afterward? Wait. Oh, it's a lot of statement. It's a lot of statement. Yeah, this is easy. I got it. Would you mind adding that statement to your testimony, Frenzy?
I believe we can reasonably assume that the murder took place after the auction had concluded.
Nope, wrong. See, look how easy these testimonies are when they're more intense. I locked the fuck in. Nothing. You can't. Nope. Nothing. Nope. No. It seems you're one step behind yet again, Franny.
How so?
The auctioneer was not, in fact, the victim, and I can prove it. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Objection theme? A little first time tonight? Oh, yeah? Oh. This is the statement Miss Hart gave us. Miss Hart gave us. That if she made it, it's not versus the air she used to say it. I done told you I'm a journalist, dagnabbit. My word is ouch! Did I ask you to open your mouth? Doubly ouch! Calm down and listen for a second, Francisca. Miss Hart witnessed at least some of the events surrounding the murder, and she confirmed that the auction concluded even after the murder had occurred. You bet it did. Went right on like nothing had happened at all. How would that have been possible without an auctioneer, huh? It wouldn't, so you see. Maybe someone... Because you can't tell identity. You can't tell identity because they had voice changers and they had masks on. Maybe someone put on an identical outfit and went down and dressed like her? Maybe? Even though she was dead, so people don't think she's dead? Well, I don't know. How would that have been possible without an auctioneer? It wouldn't, so you see. The victim couldn't have been the auctioneer. She was one of the attendees. No! Yeah, Franny, what are you... Yeah, girl. Come on now. I thought you were better than this. As I've been saying since the start, there's no way Kay can be the murderer. Because she had been pushed down the hatch by her assailant and knocked unconscious by that time. So then who was the victim, really? Right, well, if the auction carried out on after the murder, the victim must not have been the auctioneer, but an attendee. Okay, yes. Uh-oh. That's enough. I know that sound all too well. That was the noise that Lotta heard, the sound of the gavel. Conveniently by someone with the last name Gavel. Get out of here. Order in the courtroom. All rise for the chairman. I don't like this guy. He's like way too skinny. It scares me. Why is he like... His belt buckle, I never noticed. This guy is like 70 years old. Has a six-pack. His beard is like 2 feet long. And he's the king of prosecutors, I guess.
Oh, there's no need for all that pomp and circumstance, Verity. I think I'm gonna use my credit card. Yeah. Please, everyone, feel free to call me, Celsius. Yes, that'll do nicely.
All right, Celsius, what are you doing here? That's your dad. You can call him dad.
Oh, I just stopped by to see how my boneheaded boy was getting along.
Why do you hate your son? I understand he's stupid, but like, is he evil? I don't think so. I don't think Winners. I don't think Eustace Wiener. I don't think he's evil. Is he stupid? Absolutely. Malicious? I don't think so. I doubt it. Maybe he's trying to be evil to impress his dad. Maybe. Okay, let's get one thing straight. This creature right here, this is not what Cottony evolves into. Because look, this is a Cottony right here. What does Cottony evolve into? Whimsicott? This is not a Whimsicott. There's very little whimsy or cot afoot in this man. Listen to his theme, it's so evil. Whoa. They say there are all sorts of families, but I'm not sure these two are what they meant. See, I thought he was itching his side there.
I thought I might need to light a fire under this investigation, but it seems not.
Also, earlier, didn't he literally burn a piece of paper? I swear he destroyed evidence earlier.
The suspect everyone's searching high and low for is right back here where we started.
Men. Detain the suspect immediately.
Wait, Miss Faraday is innocent.
Shut your meddling mouth.
Whoa. Bro's got fire and water. I love his goggles. They're so funny.
You're becoming something of a problem, Miles, my boy. I thought I told you. The committee wants this matter cleared up as soon as possible. We don't want any other charges on the credit card. It's a matter of trust. We can't have our organization be seen to drag its feet. It's bad for us, and it's bad for me too. Personally, sorry, it must be my age.
Your unlawful investigation ends here, and it will not be permitted to resume. In case you have forgotten, you are no longer a prosecutor. You have no authority here. And what's more, there is the matter of you aiding and abetting a suspect.
She's right, of course, as always. You really are a godsend, Verity.
Dude. I don't know if Verity is actually evil or if she's just like being manipulated by someone she worships as like a god. I don't know. She's totally evil. Well, she had like the tiniest bit of remorse when she took my badge. And I'm like, wait, maybe. Maybe we can turn down the volume a little bit. Everything I do knowingly. If you wish to prosecute me for it, be my guest. But know this. We have uncovered a new suspect. This person here. Miss Faraday was attacked by this You can stop right there, my Mr. Edgeworth. The raincoat in your picture was discovered nearby a short while ago. The victim's blood was found on the hood, along with some cherry blossom petals. Wait, Mungus shapeshifted? Mungus? Wait. Cherry blossom petals, like the ones on the roof? Yes, they were stuck to the edges of the bloodstains, probably due to the blood being fresh at the time.
The results came back already, my boy, so there's no mistaking it. The person in your picture is the victim, Miss Rosie Ringer.
No. What are you talking about? Be for fucking real. What? No. Worn by the victim whose fingerprints and blood were found on the hood. Ooh. They probably fought, whoever the murderer is and Rosie. And they got their fingerprints on it. Interesting. Interesting. Let me make sure there's not a good stopping point very soon. No, it's very soon. Okay, there's a stopping point very soon. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Celsius or whatever his name would be, voiced by John Swanson.
Hey, Peter.
How would blood get on the hood if she was wearing it? That's what I'm saying, dude. Something is afoot. Something is afoot right now. No, this completely undermines our entire case. All of our... All of our ass. Oh, Red Mungus was in the way on the bottom right. All of our assumptions were based on the person in the red raincoat being the killer. What if they were the victim instead? No, Edgeworth, don't say this. Then Kay remains the top of the suspect list. Miss Faraday, you testified to having encountered a person in a red raincoat up on the roof, correct? Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Okay, I'm back to thinking you're evil. Yes, I did. We now know that that person was the murder victim. And you are the only person we know of who came into contact with her. Since one of you wound up dead, I think we all know how that encounter went. Yeah, right? No, Kay was attacked by that person. No! She is the victim here, not the aggressor. As far as I recall, we have yet to see any evidence that proves she was attacked as you claim. What the heck? She fell off the bed and bumped her head.
And even if such proof existed, Miss Ringer could simply have been acting in self-defense.
Well, you can't just jump to conclusions like that. Kay is innocent. Does she think the bandages are fake? I think she just thinks Kay is really stupid and, like, killed someone and then fell. And then bumped her head. I guess. I don't know.
But I'm not.
What? How do you know that? You don't even remember very good. Okay, Kay, you need another ibuprofen. Come on. Time for you to stop talking.
Okay.
I'm not innocent. I don't want to believe it, but I remembered something. Hearing about the raincoat brought it back. It's just a flash, but I remember what I saw now, right when it happened.
Huh?
The murderer, it was me.
What? Kay! Stop talking. No, you don't mean that. No, can we cut that from the record? What?
I remember looking down and the person in the red raincoat was on the ground.
But you weren't passed out by this point? Wait, what?
What?
I thought Red Mungus caused you to pass out and bump your head. How could you have witnessed and remembered everything with Mungus on the ground?
What? I remember looking down and the person in the red raincoat was on the ground. It was me, Mr. Edgeworth. It was me all along. I'm the murderer. I'm the murderer.
No, you're not. You can't be. You didn't even have a candle to stab them with. Duh.
Then what am I? Why do I have a memory like that? They were on the floor in front of me. There was a pool of blood. Why was I just standing there? Why didn't I do something? I know why. It's because I was the killer.
Okay, she has to be misremembering something, like, incredibly wrong. Because maybe she was like thought this was under the cherry tree, but she was actually in the storeroom. I don't know. I don't know, dude. This is interesting. Because if Red Mungus was already on the ground, and I think Kay's telling the truth here, and she was like chilling, who pushed her then? If it wasn't Red Mungus.
This court recognizes the legitimacy of the accused memories.
What? But you said you didn't believe her like 5 minutes ago.
I commend you on your bravery, Miss Faraday. It will not go unrewarded.
What, are you gonna give her like a lighter sentence or something? No. Jail for life.
Praise be to the goddess of justice for her many blessings. As an official representative of Interpol, I hereby request that the suspect be... We don't have time for this. We must arrest Kay Faraday this instant.
Okay, now she's clearly trying to cover something up. She knows something. If she's not the murderer, she's absolutely in on this.
How dare you take that tone with me?
This is a gross overreach of authority. I demand that you give us more time to investigate. You say my investigation is unlawful? What could be more unlawful than this?
Unfortunately, you no longer speak for the law.
Indeed you don't, but I do.
Yeah, because he's the king of prosecutors. Okay. And he can say whatever he wants.
And while I can't help but be moved by your dedication to your friend, I have to agree with Verity.
Speaking of the law, it seems there is one other we must arrest.
Huh? Me? No. No.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Miles.
What did I do? You are just like making things out of thin air to get me in trouble. What is wrong with you guys? Why are you burning evidence? Stop that.
What are you talking about? Mr. Edgeworth was just doing his job. He didn't do anything wrong.
He wasn't doing squat. By which I mean to say, unfortunately, Miles is no longer serving in any kind of official capacity.
Well, he's technically an assistant to a defense attorney now. Technically, if we're getting into semantics. Didn't the preview of this case start with him at the defendant stand? No, he was at the committee stand. He was standing in front of the committee, so the one right here. But yes, he was at the stand, yeah. We're gonna have to call that man. We need to get him on the phone.
You went too far this time, Mr. Edgeworth. You conducted an unlawful investigation. Worse, you aided and abetted the flight of a suspect. You are no longer even an ex-prosecutor. You are a criminal, nothing more.
Oh, that reminds me. There was supposed to be a hearing today, wasn't there? Concerning your conduct. I'll make sure it's officially rescheduled for tomorrow. Although I fear I already know the outcome. Look at this as an opportunity to reflect on your actions, Miles. A chance to really think long and hard.
Why are you evil? What made you do this? What conviction do you hold towards evilness and maliciousness and malevolence? How do these people get court scheduled for the next day? Because he's the leader of prosecutors. This is King Prosecutor on the right over here. This is King Prosecutor. Edgeworth is just like a regular prosecutor. This is King Prosecutor on the right. He can do whatever he wants. And this is also my dad, according to the Attack on Titan lore.
This court is adjourned.
Okay, yeah, great. That's good. Oh, awesome. I can't wait to continue this on the next episode of Nico Man Plays Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Case 4. We're gonna find Red Mungus. Well, that's where we end off for the night, you guys. That's where we're gonna call it. Ladder, we're in the last third of the case. What the fuck is that? Yowie Prison! Woo! Woo! Why the fuck are we going back to Yowie Prison? What? What? Oh my god! I knew it was connected. I knew there was something happening in that prison. We are going back. That is... Whoa. Oh. Oh. I missed this. What is Yowie Prison? Case 2. Lunata, you gotta go back and watch Case 2. It's crazy, man. Open that button. Open that button.
Edgeworth, I'm not going to let you continue to investigate if you want me to get naked. I didn't say get naked, I said open that button.
Nico, play the clip, please. Which one? You gotta elaborate. I fucking knew there was something going down at Yowie Prison. I knew it. Three things that are not fully explained. I feel like, okay, I don't remember what she said, but there was something about Warden Lagarde that did not make sense. It was never explained on the whole circumstance. 2, Mojo Jojo Bodhi Hammer Karma. First of all, I love Helmut. Good dog, Helmut. Yes. The chess pieces. It's all coming back to Bakugo. I'm telling you, dude. It's all coming back to Bakugo from Case 1. And also, I'm not sure, but I swear there was something that was not explained about Shaggy either. There was something. And I think it was, what was it? I don't know if it was to do with his cage or if it was to do with like him. He evaded the metal detectors, but I think that was because he was part of the circus, right? And actually, I don't know. There was something with all 3 of those. There was the one that I'm 100% sure on is Bodhi Harma Karma, Mojo Jojo. There's absolutely big sussy going on there. Mild sussy, Warren Lagarde Shaggy. But what is going back to this prison going to solve? Warden Lagarde's not there and Shaggy's not there. Oh, well, we could talk. Oh, yeah. Well, we could talk to Bodhi Harma, yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, we could talk to Mojo Jojo. Dude, something went down in this prison, dude. I'm telling you. I knew something went down in this prison. Dude, oh. Okay, I actually can't wait till next stream then. This is going to be crazy. Next stream is going to be absolutely crazy. How far am I into this case, by the way? Okay. So in the next 2 streams, I need to do an hour each time. Okay. So that means I'm going to finish this case in 2 streams. I need to lock the fuck in these next 2 cases. Because otherwise, I'm not going to finish. I'm not going to finish the case in 2 streams. But as long as I don't get too distracted, I should be fine. I should be fine. Okay. Oh my god! No, get me out of here. Why am I in... Oh. It's because I went to jail. Wait. I thought we were just going there because we had nothing better to do. No, I just got arrested. Okay. I'm back in the fucking building again. I'm back in the building. Where's Missile? Where's that dog? Ollie, did you just rejoin to me saying I'm back in the fucking building again? No, I knew. Fox, you didn't even have to, like, even if you told me. Nico, how'd you figure that out? Or you spoiled it or whatever, spoiled it. I don't care. I already knew. I already knew we were not done with Yaoi Prison because there was so much unsettled there. Well, there wasn't that much, but there was a little bit. There was mainly with Bodhi Harma, Mojo Jojo. It was mainly him. I knew we were going to talk to him again. I knew it. I couldn't say why we went back because we're in jail. Wait, do I get my own prison assigned pet now? Do I? I want a turtle. I'm back in the fucking building again. Okay, here, let's watch the remaining munguses. Let's watch the remaining munguses that I didn't watch yet, okay?
Oh my gosh!
Okay. Rough animation. We need the sound in there. We'll get there.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry, that's so funny. Oh my god! The red mungus! Boom, 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 doom. Sonic the Hedgehog, that's awesome. Red Mungie! Hello, Mungie. Hello, Mungie. Hi, Mungie. Hi, Mungie. Hello, Mungie. Okay, guys. That's gonna do it for Nico, man. 4-hour stream. Guys, things are heating up. Like I said, this is gonna lead directly into case 5, I guarantee it. Like, we're only gonna get like a morsel. We're gonna get an appetizer, and case 5 is gonna start, and then we're gonna reveal the big mystery in case 5. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't even find out anything this stream. Or not this stream, this case. Like, anything really that deep. Because I know how these games work. I know how these games work. Alright, guys. Check editing chat. Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
This fucking gif. the way he turns around, like, there's such like fear, genuine fear in his eyes. There's such genuine horror from Red Mungus. Okay. All right, guys. Is there anyone live right now that we can raid? Anyone splooting right now? Any splooters? Let's see here. Bargy? Bargy's live? What? The burglar? The burglar? Since when? What? This is impossible. What? We're going to Bargy. We're on to Bargy. Go Bargy mode. We're going Barger mode. Thank you for watching my Twitch stream. Guys, I think this might have been the hardest I've laughed at a stream in a very long time. I've had my fair share of laughing fits. That fucking a gift killed me. just the whole situation, all of the art. It wasn't just the GIF, it was literally all of them. It was just so stupid. I love it though. I love it. Alright guys, I'll see you Monday. I don't know when the next video is gonna be. It might be this weekend. It depends if we get a thumbnail ready and if Ollie's edit is done. But I'm still cranking out P.O. Box, Nitro's editing, the Goblin stream. We're going. We got 10 days left to post a lot of videos. Shit. I had to do 2. Ollie's got to do 2.5. Okay, yeah, well, we can do it. We can do it. All right. Guys, go say hi to Bargy. Go say hi to Bargy. I'll be back on Monday. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Kiss on forehead.